finally hit the vault. I'm looking forward to it.
Yeah, it's been a bit. See how it goes.
I'm still banking that like we just show up and it's like, you know, the Spider-Man meme, like, no, like, what are you doing here? And they just point at each other. Like, we show up and all the other dwarves show up because everyone thought they would rob the vault at the same time. You know, that would be pretty funny. Maybe not this crack out exactly like that, but I still think that would be like really, really good.
Instead of doing their
like no one
their
actually
revolution.
does their job. No one actually does their job. Everyone just shows up trying to raid the Molten Chapel. That would be funny.
Yeah, that would be kind of funny.
So we shall see. Hopefully, you know, I don't do anything hasty rebozos. Otherwise, getting Diddy to come over is going to be a little more expensive.
Greetings.
Hello, hello.
How y'all doing?
Good. Yourself?
I'm doing pretty good.
Very nice.
I felt bad earlier this week. I turned down one job in hopes that I'm going to get a second job or a different job. But
Good luck.
pretty confident. But yeah, it felt weird to turn a job down without much of a reason to.
I mean,
Yeah.
it happens.
Yeah.
I mean, like you said, you're expecting a better job, so it, you know, that is
Yeah.
another reason.
Yeah. Yeah. Whew.
My friends have badgered me enough to convince me to give it a shot at DMing myself. So
Nice.
I've been looking at using how to use Roll20 and
Yeah.
Honestly, I mean, I think like all the sheets and everything just seems a bit tedious. Like I
Yeah.
just go set up all the sheets and
Yeah. Yeah.
like I can imagine how Luke has to keep track of everything.
Right.
Like I'm only trying to do a one shot so far. Like this is I can like forget a campaign.
Yeah, you're not 170 sessions in.
So like I don't know. I feel like for me, like I like story, like general overarching ideas wise. I think, you know, I'm like I have good ideas and I have good stuff I want to execute. And then but like actually planning out a session and then like oh like you know what happens if the party decides to go talk to this one random bozo and grill him? I didn't plan for this. How am I gonna ad hoc this? How's it going, Carly?
Hello.
Oh, I should get invisibility, right? Oh man, I don't know what spells to pick.
That's a good point.
How are you doing, Carly?
I'm good. Tired, but that's my usual on Thursdays.
You know, it's getting to the end of the towards the end of the week, so
Yeah, I'm not as tired as I was last week though, because my schedule last week was crazy early,
yeah,
which
You
was
mentioned you
not
had, like,
normal
barely
for
any
me.
sleep.
Yeah, last week because I had like my work schedule was different for that week, so I had to
Yeah.
wake up really early, and my days were long, so it was
yeah.
towards the end of a busy week. So I'm a little bit better today.
That's good. That's good.
Yeah.
And we throughout the rest
But I
of the
kind of
game.
missed a lot last week. I feel like I'm like I don't remember what we did, what we decided on. Like, I can't.
It was a goofy week too because Blue's power went out, so we missed bits.
Yeah.
Yeah, hopefully that's not the case tonight. So I know one of us is going to be late. Of course, is the one who's supposed to read the journal. Would anyone be interested in reading Eli's synopsis?
Yeah, I can read it.
Alright, well then we can get started. Glenn would be scribed this week with Malin on Quartermaster, or at least it's his turn, unless Chomsky wants to keep doing it.
Oh snap! I mean, yeah, this is the vault time. You know, hopefully
yeah.
I'm active. Hopefully I'm active today.
Nice.
Sure, I'll take quartermaster. I'll take
Awesome.
Anybody
Thank
willing
you.
to take over scribe duty?
I gladly will every time.
You take a scribe?
Yeah.
Oh, thank you. Okay, I'm not good at it.
But you're
I
the
think-
bard.
I
Like,
think
this is your job.
I think you're fine at it. I don't know what you're talking about, but that's fine if you don't want to do it.
Yeah,
Chomsky is-
I spend all my bardic charm talking.
Look, Glenn wants to go to sleep
You give us
sometimes.
stuff to write about.
I have to, yeah, because I'll just end up like, okay, I've got my notes, I'll put it together later, and then like I don't, and then it's like last minute, I'm like, shit, it's like 5 minutes till session, I should probably type my notes up and do a journal.
Yeah, usually
That's what
when
I
I
did last
do scribe for my games, I just like do a WordPad and copy paste it in right after the game. I don't usually touch it up much, but alright, we have Chomsky do it, that's fine. So Chomsky scribe, Malin, you said you're okay quartermaster?
Yep.
Alright. And who is gonna read?
I was gonna do it.
Alright, well, do I have the thing going?
I should probably get the game, huh?
I see the Twitch status on the.
Yeah, it's going. Alright, go ahead and give us a recap.
The 37th of the spring at the crack dawn, when heroes rise from their slumber to tackle the challenges of the realm. Our intrepid band of adventurers gathered around their breakfast table, strategizing like generals planning their next conquest. Their destination? The lair of none other than a lich. As they ventured forth, they encountered the Holder, that floating orb with more eyes than a tavern full of curious patrons. Glenn, ever the social butterfly, attempted to strike a conversation with the creature, but alas, even beholders have their limits on small talk. Soon, they stood before Thorvik, the Lich himself, ready to spill the beans on all things magical and mysterious. Questions flew like arrows in the battlefield, with Erebel leading the charge inquiring about the elusive Rune Masters. Thorvik spilled the ancient tea, revealing that these Rune Masters were the key to sealing away the nefarious Gaibok, but at last they seemed to be as extinct as a dodo on a dragon's menu. The discussion took a turn towards the Cataclysm and the enigmatic Red Wizard, leaving the group scratching their heads harder than a dwarf in a treasure vault. I love these metaphors and similes. Glenn, in his infinite wisdom or curiosity, even tried to recruit the Lich into their merry band, but Thorvik had no interest. Negotiations ensued, with Thorvik demanding payment for passage through his domain. Magic items were offered up like sweets at a carnival, and memories were slayed for a wipe faster than a bard's song from a drunkard's mind. The group reluctantly agreed, their minds already jumping ahead to the next adventure. Lo and behold, the plans took an unexpected turn as they found themselves embroiled in a shopping trip of all things. A meeting with the Dark Elf, a mysterious disc holding the key to a soul stone. The sudden desire for rare and very rare items filled the air with excitement and anticipation.
Alright, and where were you? Were you guys camped out in your camp, or were you back in the sewers? I think you
everyone was
were in the
camp.
camp, yeah, because you used
And
teleport
then-
to get to the city.
Oh, that's right. Me and Eli went, and then me and Eli were at that bar with Drizaro.
Did we finish that encounter? Did you teleport back?
Not yet. I was about to finish it up. I think the one thing we wanted to ask Glenn was, we found, what did we find? We found like some stuff for a bard. We wanted to ask him if he knew that or not. Oh, the pipes of haunting.
Well, I don't
Oh,
know. I don't know if you would you have a way of getting in touch with him?
Sending?
Does Eli have sending?
I don't, because I remember we had some way that we were gonna ask about it, but we didn't elaborate on it because we were at the end of the session. Said we'd figure out this week. So.
Well, I don't see sending, so I don't think you have a way of getting in touch with him unless someone has a sending stone to Glenn, but I don't think that is the case.
I definitely don't. And,
So, it's up to you if you want to buy this anyway, because you would not know if he needs it or not.
well, I went broke just looking at the menu of items, so no, I can't. I'm gonna need to replenish my gold supplies.
Oh,
there
there's
he
Eli.
is. There's Eli. There's my teleport out of here. I mean, my valued companion.
Yeah, so, well, if you don't, do you have no gold on you?
No, I still have some gold on me.
Okay.
I'm not like completely broke, but I mean, I can't necessarily. I didn't have. There was nothing interesting of the items. He just showed me a bunch of bard items, and I was like, really? This is what you gave me? All right, I'm like, I'm good, bro.
A bunch, you say?
Well, one of them was what was it?
There's a shield +1, a sword of vengeance, and pipes of haunting
Oh, okay. Yeah.
for the items that you found for sale in the black market. So I don't think
one of them
you.
was-
Yeah.
Well,
don't-
but yeah.
I don't think you were interested in those, so you just kind of said no thanks and left.
Yeah, I knew one last. This is my last conversation with the Dark Elf for his lord. I need to ask him one last important question.
All right, what are you going to ask him?
So I'm gonna sit him down. Pat him like I'm gonna be heading out in the city soon. I really appreciate the hospitality and your advice from before.
Smoking his pipe, he says, "Of course, I appreciate all the business you and your friends brought me."
Of course. I just have one. I have one last question I need to ask. From professionals such as yourself.
He says, "Ask away."
So there's this girl. I think we've had a thing going on with each other, and I have to say some progress has been made, but I kind of I did kind of stumble over my words a couple times, but I'm looking to have her join our party. How do I seal the deal? How do I seal the deal and get her to join us? Well, what's your advice?
Well, I assume, is this someone who you care about, or someone who you just lust after?
No. Look, I don't. There's definitely care. I think I don't just go and completely give myself over to depravity and simple emotions. So there is definitely some care about this.
As well, have you tried asking her?
I guess so. Like, she's kind of been cagey before. I don't know. I feel like I'm just gonna get a cagey response.
I imagine what you do exposes you to quite a bit of danger. I myself am not too interested in forming such companionships as I'm too busy. My specialty is quick love. Love that can come and go as I am in a place, as I must come and go quickly when I'm in somewhere, or in a city, or someplace in the Underdark. But, for people like us, forming lasting relationships is dangerous to our lovers. Are you sure that's what you want, to expose her to such things? I know you said you cared about her.
She's, she's accustomed to danger, and I guess that's what I like about it. Obviously, this is this field of ours, this little what we do it's not a safe business, but so it's definitely someone I wouldn't be interested in, someone who would be able to take care of themselves, at least to a certain degree. Of course, you know, being me, being the awesome person I am, I think I should be able to take care of more than just myself. You know, I take care of my group all the time. I mean, where would they be without me? But yes, you know, I think, you know, it's kind of like a combination between that.
As well, for your situation, I think your only choice is to just ask her. I think trying to use compulsion would be a mistake. It could destroy your relationship with her. Unfortunately, in these situations, there's not much one can do except just see where fate leads them on such a journey. He says, you have that silver-tongued bard. Perhaps he could give you better advice than I.
He has been helpful. You know, we obviously grate on each other's nerves all the time, but, you know, he's been really solid and pretty helpful. So, yeah, you're right. Absolutely, he's been there for me.
I find that honesty can go a long way in these situations, so perhaps start there.
Thank you. I get up, I give him a firm handshake. Fela, it's been a pleasure. I wish you well on your adventures and the future of your business.
So what did you say your group's name was?
The Splitlanders.
For some reason I think I could swear I've heard that name somewhere before. Do you have a mercenary guild within the Teruvian Empire?
That's that I know of.
Well, perhaps I'll see you and your people somewhere in the depths at some point. Good journeys to you all. And good luck. Alright, so you give him a firm handshake. And heading out, teleporting?
Yeah.
Alright. So you rejoin the camp. It is about 8 o'clock in the evening when you do so. I assume Eli will teleport you back, not leave you there.
I will.
Excellent. Alright, so yeah, I'll be passing time. If you're doing something, let me know before I finish passing time. Any of you.
Ruminating deeply.
Glenn, do you want to carry this obsidian steed? He might have better use for it than me.
Yeah, you sure? I mean, do you still have a way to get out of Dodge?
I have visibility and yeah.
All right, I can use this and maybe have one other person, because it can get seat too.
So it can seat. Yeah. So but the big thing that it can do is it allows you to travel in and out of the ethereal plane with up to 3 other creatures with action.
Interesting. Okay.
But don't let any good people ride it. It doesn't like good people.
I will remember that.
Cool. So I will pass that along to you, Glenn.
Okay.
Make sure you add that to your sheet. And minus it from your sheet, Chomsky. I think you can just drag it on through the compendium.
The figurine.
Alright, time continues to pass. Alright, so go ahead and feed yourselves for the evening, as we're now about to sleep.
Oh, shit. Cool.
And pay your camp.
Cool.
I will Magnificent Mansion to cover food.
Okay, so that covers food. And just FYI, Malin, the camp price is on the camp sheet. So either minus it from the party treasury, or if it's not in there, like, ask someone. So it's 15 gold and 3 silver for wages.
Okay, yeah, I see the price, and then I just minus that from
Just the party gold, yeah.
which is the treasury. Gotcha. Well, this has gotten an overhaul. This is fancy. I like it.
Yeah, I'm trying to figure out if there's just a button I can make for the sheet that you just press it and it minuses the amount. I don't know how to make buttons on Google Sheets though, because that would just make it easier. Like,
That's Felix.
I did. I didn't get a solid answer. But anyway, Yeah, we're passing the evening now. We will all go to bed at the magnificent mansion. Evening passes without an issue, and you would wake up on the 38th of spring at 8 a.m.
Guys, I'm so excited.
Fully
I'm so
rested.
I'm so ready. This is it. Can you believe it, guys? This is it.
Yeah.
Oh, don't get too excited. I'm sure something will happen.
Oh, I'm
It
counting
always
on it.
does.
I'm counting on it.
Boulder
you know-
Bottom will say, "How are we getting in anyway? Are we coming in from underneath to meet them outside, or are we, yeah, like we going through the yard? I know that might be a little risky, because I know they wanted us to meet them outside the place."
Well, do we know of a path under, like in the sewers, that might lead nearby?
What was the path we took with Deep Frost Bozo?
Deep Frost Bozo?
What? Oh, Dougie. Yes, Dougie. What? Didn't Dougie bring us into the chapel, or right outside the chapel?
Marilyn, you really got to get a new insult.
Dougie. Which one's Dougie?
Doug.
Dougdrin. Oh, right.
He taught me.
Yeah, so he did show you a way in, but that was from the sewer. You're in the cave system.
Oh.
So you could just try to sneak through, because from the yard to the outside is not too far. You just would have a risk of being seen as you snuck through, obviously. So teleporting back would be quite a bit of magic and travel.
Yeah.
So, I don't know. Boulder Bottom would say, well, we should figure that out, because I think we're meeting them at 12, right? That's what you said? He says, I know the dwarves are probably going to be really pissed at us when we don't show and suddenly all their stuff is gone from the chapel.
Yeah, do we have any ideas of how we can make them at least think we are somewhere else?
Yeah.
I mean, we should, but just told them that we were gonna focus on the main chapel because that's where most of the fire giants are gonna be. We should have just said showed them a half lie at least. So no
Well,
one
We can
question why we're right there.
use the sending stone, right? We have a sending stone, and just tell them where we'll be, and they can adjust their plans.
So, from a military perspective, they would probably be pretty annoyed with that. You
I
would
bet
probably
they
know.
would. Bet they would.
And you could try it, but, I
We
mean,
could tell them maybe we got caught while trying to sneak through.
Yeah.
That works also.
Boulder Bottom says, honestly, I think no matter what we do, our bridges are probably going to be burned once we steal that stuff.
This is also pretty true.
That's right.
Yeah.
Just a bunch of nobles.
Yes.
Yeah,
For
I
swap.
think honestly, we just need to get into the vault and take our spoils, and then I should be able to just teleport us to the right to the room, right to the lair.
Yeah.
That sounds like a plan.
Well, remember, Boulder Bottom says they have had dimensional anchored areas. I'm almost
That's
positive that these fucking vaults are going to be full of that shit. Because,
Most
you know,
likely.
obviously they don't want people teleporting into a sealed vault. Or out
Right,
of.
but we just need to get to the cave entrance where we barbecued Froggy. So
Oh, well, yeah, but I mean, we probably would have to leave the... Well, I don't know. My guess would be the whole Froggen place is, anchored, but maybe I'm wrong. Maybe it's just the vaults.
Well, you know what we can do is Chomsky, since you have much easier access to Vortex Warp, you could try and, once we get in, attempt to try to Vortex Warp every once in a while.
Yep.
The dwarf is correct, Slovik says. Actually, I know for a fact that the whole chapel is warded against teleportation. Once you enter, you will be unable to do any teleporting. I remember this from my travels through this area before. It was one of the things the Rune Masters told me.
We just need to get into this cave system, right?
Or sorry, not the Rune Masters. The studies I did told me, because he wasn't from last
That's-
cycle.
Okay.
We just need to get to the cave system, right?
Yeah. I'm fairly certain.
And that's right next to the Molten
Well.
Chapel. Or...
Yeah, once you step outside, you should be able to teleport back down into the caves. At least I believe so. I mean, the anchoring might go a bit underground, so at least you should be able to teleport back to the camp, would be my guess, Slovic says. Once you're outside the Molten Chapel. Maybe 50 to 100 feet away.
We just
Yeah.
have to be quick about this thing.
Yeah, exactly. Do we have a way to communicate with the Three Kings and have them alter their plans so we come up from the cave system and where we're at? I thought somebody had a sending stone connected
Yeah, I've
to
got
one of the Three Kings.
I've got a sending to. I can't remember who, but one of them.
Yeah.
It was
I think
Diddy.
that would be the way to go, Diddy. Yeah, and let them know where we're coming up from and where we can meet them.
Okay.
So that we don't have to expend a lot of magic.
I use a sending stone to convey that so that we're coming up from the caves instead, basically. Is that right?
Alright.
And
So...
then I also say Malin misses you.
So
Aw.
Diddy would reply, we'll meet you right after the revolution starts. She'd say like about 12:15 or so, because you guys said it was at noon. Outside the yard, so just leave once you get into the yard area and go outside. And I miss him too.
Aw.
Oh, I mean, I don't know what she's saying.
He doesn't communicate that to Mal.
Yeah, I don't know.
Of course he
what's
doesn't.
going on.
He tells Mal, and he's like, hey, she said she misses you completely out of the blue, man. You got it.
What? She did?
Deception.
did.
Actually, don't even bother. I don't think there's any way Malin would know.
Out of the blue. She's like, really?
Yeah, dude, I was just telling her about the plan, and then all of a sudden she's just like, hey, I miss Malin.
Oh, actually, he has a 15, so maybe if you roll really poorly, he'd know.
Let me do an insight, not because I just don't believe that she would be like this. Should I do like an insight on that, or?
Sure. Go ahead. Give me a
Try.
deception versus insight.
Oh,
Oh,
shoot.
good roll. Yeah, never mind.
Oh wow, I guess you're. Oh, man, I didn't. She really said that. Man. Okay. You know,
Yeah, I'm just saying, he kind of whispers in his ear. He's like, in my opinion, there's no greater time than after a great heist.
I look at him like.
and he passes
just
him on
nod.
the shoulder.
I look at him like I just I nod. I'm like, you're right. You're so right. Okay. I clap my hands together and like rub them. And I'm like, all right, let's go time. Let's go time.
Alright, so I assume you're leaving all the NPCs behind, and everyone's preparing. I'll pass time, so let me know.
Yeah, I'm preparing. Like, I'm pumping my Jordans up full of air. Like, I'm
A little montage of everyone, like, yeah, doing their thing.
I'm trying to like, shine my armor.
Alright, so I'll pass time until sneaking through the yard. Any last minute preparations, now or never, let me know. As I prepare.
I'm restringing my sit turn, making it nice and new.
Have any montage music? Probably not.
Fun, like Hearts on Fire from Rocky or something.
Go with that. Alright, so the time passes. You all make your way up to the cave. Well, let me set something up. So go ahead, keep thinking if you want to do something while I set the scene here.
I'm checking my tone as I'm tuning my Saturn. Usla. I'm throwing my Usla.
That's your warm up.
Usla.
I'm making sure I can sing my Uslav song properly when you charge into combat.
Good to know.
Uslav.
Gonna need it.
Fast for what's right.
So just a heads up, I'm gonna try some magic. When you first come within 30 feet, or anytime you come within 30 feet of me, you might need to say Carl to not be attacked.
That's interesting.
Okay. We say
will.
Carl all the time anyway. Anytime Carl's in
That's
danger.
true.
Yeah, this is true.
That's what I thought.
Carl.
Carl.
Carl. All right. So you make your way up, and you reach the cave a little bit before 12. So you have a few minutes, though obviously it's not like everything's gonna go to shit as soon as the revolution starts, but the fighting should begin soon. If you want someone to peek out, I'm gonna need a stealth check, or else you're not gonna see what's going on in the cave.
Do we have our arcane eye, or do we want to save
Or
that?
arcane eye, or some other way of peeking out. Or you could just leave the cave whenever you want, but you imagine there are people out there.
I mean,
I replaced Arcane Eye. I'm sorry.
Okay. No worries.
I
I mean, we
didn't
don't.
think we needed it today.
I think it would be a little overkill for this anyway.
I could put invisibility on someone.
Yeah.
But
I Uslog would volunteer, but if someone is.
No,
I think
go
you're
for it.
the
All
sneakiest.
you.
Okay.
All you.
All right. So just peeking out to see if anyone's in the immediate area. Correct.
Alright, being that you are invisible and pretty far away in the cave, you can make the stealth check with advantage.
Okay. Oh.
Just let's go.
Like a rape in the night.
We're locked in. We're absolutely locked in right now.
Alright, so you peek out of the cave. This is what you see.
Zoom out. Okay. I'm the. Where am I?
Oh, you are.
Oh,
over.
there I am. I see now. Okay, so.
You can scroll around the raft because there's lighting in different places to see
Okay.
where others not close to you might be. There are also some dark spots, which could hold more people.
Okay.
What do you want to do?
I could do stuff, but I'm not going to. I mean, I guess I feel pretty hidden, so I could see if I could see a little bit further in some of the areas that I can't quite see from here.
Okay. Do you want to move out and try to stealth around?
Yeah, I think I would move. I kind of want to see what's up north a little bit.
Alright, give me another stealth check. This one is normal.
Okay, where's my close machine?
Unless you
There
want
it is.
to do inspiration or something. Just a standard stealth check.
No, I'm invisible. So 14.
Alright, go ahead and move yourself where you're going.
Kind of just want to go. What's the distance? Oh yeah, this is 5 feet. Didn't know if this was zoomed out. Staying close to the mushroom.
You can just keep moving. I'm not
Okay.
going to require another stealth check for a bit.
Okay. That's thing. All right. Okay. One. All right. I think I've kind of seen everything that I can see.
Yeah, you see there is some unlit areas near the middle of the yard, but otherwise you can see all the other places pretty good.
Yeah, I don't think she would feel foolhardy enough to try to sneak out into the middle.
Okay.
She's going to come back. Let me know if I need to make another stealth check.
No, you're fine. So you leave the area, returning to the party.
Okay, there's about 7 guards, but some areas were in the dark, so I can't quite tell. But 7 Dwargar, the usual teleportation circle we've seen before. Yeah, I didn't see any big guys, unless they're in the shadows.
Oh, this is gonna be a piece of cake now.
Did I see? Oh, you know what? Did I see any that had? I mean, I assume they have things like horns and stuff on them, but I didn't get a close look. But I would warn them. Like, you never know. They could have horns. They can call others. Could get hairy. Did I see any horns on them? From where
On the Dweger? No, they just look like dwarves.
Okay. No, like
Oh,
horns
like
they can
blowing
blow.
horns?
Yeah.
No. They just seem like they were like more people on break than like guarding the area.
Okay. Could be a piece of cake. Are we trying to sneak by them though? Yeah. Do we fight them if they're? Yeah. Exactly.
That's the question.
I agree.
Honestly, we could just tell them to flee. I mean, we literally killed the demigod of the fire giants in this place, and there's no shot they think they have a chance against us. If we just get them to book it, we can get them out of our way and without.
Yeah.
You
They're pretty spread out. We have a pretty good chance of perhaps sneaking by some of them if we continue along the edges.
We have the vault key. We have Froggy's vault key, right? I'm really curious what that guy had. All right. I mean, yeah, we can try. I mean,
They're just kind of wandering around right now.
If I accidentally
like other-
stubbed my toe, I apologize in advance. But you know, it is a revolution, a heist.
Alright,
We
so-
can
like the
also
idea
wait to see what they do when the revolution starts. They might all head
They might
somewhere.
get called away. Yeah.
Yeah. Because we're not supposed to meet the Three Kings until like a little bit after the revolution starts, right?
Yeah, 15 minutes after.
In that case, yeah, they might have.
It's about the time the revolution should be starting now. It's about 12 o'clock.
Cool. I say we wait till we need to go meet the Three Kings.
I'm gonna just like crack my knuckles and activate the Crimson Rights. Yeah.
Alright, so you activate your Crimson Rights at 12 in the afternoon. So you're waiting. It is now about 12:10. You haven't heard much in the way of like a kerfuffle or any type of noise coming from the yard. So you're not sure what's going on.
I can take another peek, but I'm not invisible, probably. Oh wait, is it? Sorry, I had my headphones away. I could take another peek.
Alright, so you go up to look again.
Sounds wise.
Give me
I
another
won't go far this time.
stealth check.
$23.
Alright, 23. Alright, so you peek out invisibly once again. This is what you see. Looks like several of them talking to each other in maybe a bit of a worried manner.
Okay. Yeah, still the same number that I saw before. Oh, A couple more. Oh. Yeah, it's a little more crowded in here. Okay. Can I can't hear probably what they're saying. I'm too far away.
Give me a perception check. Also, do you speak Dwarven?
No.
Alright, so then it does not matter.
Okay. So I get the sense that they're sort of speaking like urgently. Can I
What's
do an
your
insight check?
insight? 11. Yeah, you can do active if you want.
Okay.
Yeah, so it seems like there's a bit of nervousness in the air, as if they're discussing something important, less than just casual talk.
Okay. I will go report. They seem to be a little bit on alert. There's quite a few gathered within 40, 50 feet of the entrance of the cave. So
How many now?
I counted 8. 9. Oh, jeez. 8 or 9.
But there's
Probably
still,
more
it's still
in the
just,
shadows.
Just still Dwagar. It's no, you didn't see any fire
Yeah,
giants.
there were a couple more important looking ones further back, speaking with each other. But no big guys.
It might be worthwhile to check in with the Three Kings, see if our plan needs to change or should be pushed back until something else happens.
Yeah. It seems like maybe things are going on, so it could be the revolution that's happening that they're speaking about, or something else. They didn't look like they were looking or like
Just
searching
a
or anything.
wild,
They're speaking with each other.
just a wild
So.
thought. But do we know which of the families actually has, like, sends their soldiers like as guards into this vault?
Almost none. The vault is protected by the giants. It's kind of their home base. So
Right, but
Those
there's
are
the
all
Dwagar we
giant
see outside,
allies.
where'd those Dwagar come from? They had to come from one of those houses.
well, you know that they do have some guards, like on the outskirts, like the guy who you befriended to get in. But most of the people in the inner like vaults and stuff are giants.
So these are people who are allied with the giants, it seems.
Or at least getting paid by them, or maybe being forced to do this, or could be any number of things.
Well, yeah, I think we go and ask how our timeline is with the Three Kings with one last sending message, and if we're good to go, I think honestly, why don't we just jump out and convince all the Dwagar up there it's time to rebel, and then we're here to liberate them.
Glenn, Arapel, and Eli, I haven't heard much from you. Do you have any thoughts?
Not really. My plans are for more than thing when shit hits the fan.
Yeah, I'm just waiting for the shoe to drop. So,
Alright, well, your time is passing. It's probably about 12:15 now. What do you
we
want
drop
to do?
the shoe?
Drop the shoe. I think they seem like they were distracted. Perhaps now might be the time.
Alright, so are you stealthing out of the cave, or are you just kind of walking out?
I would try to stealth, but I don't know
Yeah,
about
let's-
everyone else.
I mean, yeah, we can try as much as we can to stealth. So
Alright, give me stealth checks.
you boy.
Oh, and now I roll like shit.
Oh wow.
Who do I still need?
Airpel?
Arapel and Glenn.
April did say, or Miri said she was kind of working, halfway playing.
Alright, well...
Oh, there's...
Oh, sorry. I mean,
Yes.
reload the page. Sorry. Tony was wigging out. Sorry,
Well,
what are you?
those are mediocre numbers.
Yeah.
Middle of the road. The way we like it.
Deceptive
Okay.
they are.
So, you step out of the cave into the other cave, or into the other cave. And a couple of the guards would notice you coming out of the darkness.
Oops.
One of them looks over and says, Splitlanders. He kind of grabs his weapon. What's going on? We're under attack. Give me initiative rolls.
No chance to talk.
You can talk once we're in initiative.
Fair.
But when they first saw you, since they did see you, they probably would be in a aggressive stance.
Really?
Oh boy.
Well, I'm glad my fucking. Hopefully, those are my nat ones for
Story
this session.
point.
Story point, yeah. Story point initiative.
Oh, sorry guys, I'm not gonna be able to talk us out of this.
No.
Glenn's like, where is they're all firing arrows at you. Oh god, they saw us.
Yeah, we're friendly. Why are they shooting first? Are we friendly? Are these bigger that are, down for the cause?
Possibly. I need a bunch more initiative. I only have...
I'm guessing there's maybe a couple in the crowd that might
5,
be.
6. Wait, isn't that?
Wait, do I have everyone?
Yeah.
Oh,
It's
maybe I
Carl,
do. Alright,
Earl.
so... the first act is going to be this guy over here. He hears the dwarf say that looking over, and he would say... He would say, Splitlanders, kind of aiming his crossbow. He says, are you with the Giants or with the Revolution? And readies an action. The Dwager is going to follow his lead, also readying a shot, kind of waiting for your answer.
What
This
kind of
guy
question is that?
as well. Uslog, what are you going to do?
I'm going to go into it like a dodge stance. Can I? Oh, yeah. My insight is crap, but I'm curious. Like, could we tell which one he was like kind of hoping for? But I am not going to be the one to do that.
Well, it was a curious question. You would think he would assume you're with the Revolution.
Okay.
But remember, you guys aren't supposed to be here. So if this guy's in the know, he'd be really surprised.
Yeah. Well, for now, I'm going to dodge and kind of look to the talkative ones.
Alright, so you don't say anything yet? No.
Alright. Alright, I'm going to scoot over here. I'll bonus action tap my boots, action dodge. And Carl's gonna scoot over with me, and he's also gonna dodge.
Alright, Eli. There's a
I'm
tenseness in the air.
I am also going to look to Glenn,
Not to put everything on you, Glenn, but
and I'm gonna dodge. I'm gonna move back here.
Okay, so you move back. The Dwager is readying. Which one is this? So he's readying a shot. Malin.
Can I just say, like, what do you mean with the Giants? We literally barbecued Froggy here. I'm like insulted by the question. I say that out loud.
Alright, so the Spy Master kind of lowers his weapon, as does the rest of them. He would say, what are you doing here then? You're not supposed to be here. And we can drop out of initiatives.
Ooh. Very good diplomacy there, Melon.
I got insulted. Like, we literally killed barbecue sauce here. What are we? Why are you asking us if we're with the Giants? I'm like insulted after everything I did for you bozos.
So what are you going to say to that? As he kind of moves closer.
We came here. Well, okay, I move a little closer. We came here to see if there were any straggling souls loyal to the cause that'll take up fight against the fire giant, since the revolution is about to go down. Like, literally in a few minutes.
He kind of arches an eyebrow and says, we're all loyal to the cause, of course. No one actually likes the Giants still. He says, but our units on the east side are expecting you. He says, are you not fighting with them? He says, they'll be overrun without your help. They can't take on those Giants alone.
I have teleportation magic, so I can get us and my party, my companions here, into the battlefield with a snap of my fingers. Thankfully, I surveyed the battlefield beforehand, so I can teleport in lickety split. But I thought it was prudent to, every grain of rice helps tip the scale. So I thought I would see if
this
there were
area
any.
seems to be a big focus of the fire giants, and we wanted to make sure that you were supported and could handle what is about to come towards you.
Well, that and we just finished dealing with some beholders in that cave system. You're welcome to check it out if you want.
Give me a deception check. I guess Glenn.
We are helping him technically. Or does he get advantage?
You can roll as well if you want. Well, it doesn't matter. So he'll say, didn't the nobles talk of our strategies with you? The chapel is one of the last places we hit. The whole idea, he lowers his voice, was to thin their numbers in the different districts and then move in for the kill.
You think
says,
the Giants are that stupid?
What do you mean? They don't. The whole point was the ambush. He says, we're here to keep an eye on things, but we are in on this. He says, I think you should probably get moving if you're going to teleport over there. I'm assuming things are happening as we speak. The warlord says, yeah, you guys are a pretty important part of things. Maybe you should get moving.
Yeah, I know I'm pretty important part of this. Thank you very much.
Says, if you're going to teleport, just to let you know, the anchor stretches out about 50 feet from the walls of this place, so you'll have to be at least that far away. Underground or outside or above 50 feet. Keep that in mind.
Oh, thank you for that.
Noted.
Says, well, are you going or?
Yep, let's go, guys. We just start walking over. Big salute, firm handshakes, all loyal to the cause. Let's go to the one of the doors.
Teleportation circle? Oh, yeah.
Well, you're guessing the circle doesn't work at this point if the anchor is functioning, but you
Yeah.
can head to the doors to leave the area, unless you want to say anything else to them, because it sounded like Glenn was thinking.
Just trying to... I mean, while people are talking, I'm essentially trying to think of some reason to get them to leave their spot. Since this is one of the last places are going to be hit, the battlefield tactician in me, I feel like that you'd be more useful elsewhere. Do you think that you could, some of you could go scout the perimeter just to make sure there's no straggling fire giants that might come up behind us or behind our ally?
Give me a persuasion. So the warlord says, yeah, we can send some people to keep an eye on the perimeters if you think it's going to be an issue.
Well, I would sure rather feel safe than sorry with,
The stakes that there are.
Now the battle is upon us, I'm trying to just dot all the I's and cross all the T's I can to make sure this goes as smooth as possible for us.
This is alright. Well, we'll have some people watch, though I don't expect the battle to come here for a few hours. But yeah, we can have people keep an eye out just in case giants show up early for some reason.
Good.
Be careful not to go into the vaults area. The giants are still there. They do have guards still here. They didn't send all their people out to assist.
Roger. Well, let's head out, gents, to the battle. And, send those people scout to the other direction, and we'll all meet when this is over and all the fire giants are dead.
Alright, so he's gonna send the guards, and the spy master is gonna go as well. So they leave the area.
Okay.
Alright, so you're heading outside?
Yes.
Alright, so you head south and out the door. Going back to the outer areas of the huge building. Moving around the edges. You would see there are a couple of Dweger standing near one of the walls, looking pretty inconspicuous. Looks like they might be doing some patrolling. Are you trying to be stealthy or just kind of moving out there?
Stealthy.
Alright, give me stealth checks.
I'm hoping to basically just fuck around for a few minutes and then go back in and just kill the Dweger.
Here's all my.
Alright.
Yeah, this is we're getting caught.
So, Malin, you would hear a voice in your head say, hey, Clumsy, over here. We're the two Dweger. It sounds like Diddy. So, she sends you that kind of close-range telepathic message. Are you moving over, or are we doing what Malin said, that you're heading back in first to kill the guys?
I like grab Glenn and just like violently shaking my shoulder. That's Diddy over there. I mean, that's Diddy over there. We should go over there right now. It's good. They're this guy's the Dweger. I knew it.
Alan, I need you to keep it in your pants until we're done with it.
Hey, right, stop. Okay, fine.
Then you can. And you can wave it around like a helicopter, all you.
Give him like a look, like a nasty, goddamn look at him. Just like, let's go. Let's just go over there.
Alright, so you heading over to talk to them?
Yeah.
Alright, so you head over kind of along. Go ahead.
Now, if we get caught, I'm gonna modify your memory to forget Diddy ever existed.
No, please.
Yeah, so moving quietly along the side of the building. Luckily, they're the only ones in the area, so even though you're making a little bit of noise, no one spots you, or if they do, you don't see them. So you come over the two of them. Diddy would give you a smile, and Rando would say, "It's good to see you lot again. Glad you decided to come around." Says, "Are you ready?" Or yeah, are you ready to go in?
How's my favorite boat? I give him like a nice bear hug.
Oh, well, I'm doing all right. Been busy, but I'm looking forward to it paying off.
I have to look at Glenn.
Why aren't you hugging the other one?
That's my bro right there. Hi, Diddy. I usually do like
You're not.
Rando's
Rando's not your bro.
No, we hugged Rando, I think.
Oh,
Wait, did you hug Diddy or Rando? I thought you hugged Rando. Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, why don't you? Isn't Diddy your bro?
It's a little, let's skip. Let's get
Rando says, "Look, you two, this is amusing, but we're on the clock here. The revolution's going, and we need to get moving. Are we ready to?
Right.
You guys ready to head in? I assume you are, because you're here. There's no turning back."
Point to fire giants, and I eat them, barbecue them.
He says, "There's still a decent force inside. Luckily, their backup is being diverted. So technically, if you guys could kill everyone in here, we could loot as much as we want for several hours. But that would be kind of tough. Also,
big toothy smile and like low growl.
Also, I think they have their dragon here.
Yes, let's go.
The dragon's
inside the chapel. Yeah, that's what I heard for intelligence. They brought it in inside because of all the unrest in the city, and they've been keeping it here in case they need it.
I call dibs on the dragon, and I start like just.
Malik, you shut the fuck up.
He says, "Look, I mean, if you guys think you can do it, I would still recommend going stealth and then retreating. It would be much safer. I don't know exactly how many are in there, but I'm guessing more than 10.
You have observed our stealth abilities, have you not?
He says, "I haven't, actually. I've only seen you in the lair."
Well, Diddy did call me clumsy.
Diddy would say, "Well, I know some of you are terrible at it, but I don't know, maybe some of you are good at it."
I mean, the whole reason we did the whole Bard infiltration revolution stuff was because we knew we couldn't sneak around.
Which is, I look at her and just like slowly put my hand over the heart, like, oh, that hurts a lot.
She shrugs. She says, "Well, I'm sure you'll get over it."
We do have invisibility, so.
Arapel, do you have calm emotions?
I do.
Perfect. That will be able to suppress the frightening aura that a dragon exudes. If we do have to come to blows.
I hope one of you at least can pick locks, Rando says, and is decent at it.
We've got one of those.
Chomsky and I can.
We've got a Chomsky.
Yes, we got two.
I thought you did. I just, yeah. I wanted to double check because I don't know where the keys to the vaults are. And if you are unable to pick the locks, you would probably have to take them off one of the giant. What are they called?
Yeah.
The giant, not overseers.
Didn't we get a key from?
We did.
For one vault, yes. Yeah. The Forge Masters. There we go.
So, like and I speak up like in trying to be serious, like looking bias aside, try epicness aside, and me looking for a challenge aside. I do think it is prudent that we just slaughter all the giants in there because after that we can just loot for quite a bit of time and without interruption. That would be the best chance of success we can get to maximize our return.
You can say that when you don't miss your first 2 hits in combat.
Hey, okay, listen, this is a long haul.
Shots fired, Rando says.
My job...
I don't know why that's funny, but that's funny to me for some reason, Rando says again.
My My job is to take an explosion in the face for you. All right?
All right. Look, guys, you're gonna start at the south vault. We're gonna go to the north vault. We will be doing this quiet, but you guys, whatever you want.
Do it our way.
All right, into the vents. Let's go.
Do we say?
Have any intel on the types of locks or protective magics that we will encounter?
I know that the guards consist of and he'll be saying this as you're kind of entering the vents. There's a lot of normal fire giants. There's the dragon. There are forge masters. I believe there are some dreadnoughts, and there are fire caster giants.
As this was
The flame
originally
specialists.
As this was originally a dwarven structure, will not there be some locations that the dragon and giants are unable to access?
I think there are, but most of the vaults are large areas. So if you're in that area, they can probably get to you. And the forge is humongous.
Dwarves may be little, but they like to build big.
This is true. Alright, so you are sneaking into the vents as you get to... Yeah.
Chomsky made a good point in the chat.
Alright, well,
Yeah.
you can go ahead and keep talking about it. I'm still passing time as you're moving through the vents. If you're whispering, go for it.
Before we left the Three Kings, I would say, if you see us again, make sure you say Carl, or you get within 30 feet of me.
Yeah. I thought we were going our separate ways after this. He says, are we meeting again somewhere?
Oh. I don't know.
Yeah, I thought we were gonna.
I thought we were gonna meet up and split everything up and chill out with each other and maybe have a celebratory dinner. I bought some steaks just for that.
He says, well, I mean, that sounds lovely, but I'm assuming once the dwarves get here and start bombarding the chapel, they're going to notice a bunch of their vaults emptied.
Meet us in the caves.
Yeah, we're going into the caves after this.
He says, caves? Which caves? There are a lot of caves. Technically, we're in a cave right now.
The one out of here, or we secure the exit.
Remember, he doesn't know about the cave under this place.
We'll let them know that there's this cave. I'll pull out a map real quick.
This is really no shit. There's a cave in that yard. Oh my god, that would have been so much easier to come in through. Wow.
That's where we came in. But now that you know, that's where we're headed. We should meet up there and make sure all of us get out safe.
Says, all right, well, we'll see how this goes, and that will be our fallback. And yeah, hopefully we'll see each other on the other side. If not,
Are you saying that Mel is never going to be able to see Diddy again?
He looks to Diddy and he says, I'm sure if they want to see each other, they can find each other at some point. I don't know.
Cool.
You are a difficult person to get a hold of. Anyways, yes, we will see each other. We're just gonna be like blissfully just ignore what happens. So yeah, we'll see each other in that cave.
So the whispers kind of stop as he comes to a crossroad of the vents. And crawling through, he says, all right, you guys crawl south of here. We're going north. Once you get to the end, the vent should lead into a hallway. And just north of that hallway, you'll see a large door. That will bring you into the vault area. Be careful. There could be giants in the area. If you intend to do this quietly at all, you'll want to avoid them, or at least distract them. Maybe take them out quietly, whatever your skill set allows for. And he gives you a bro hug, Malin, like you gave him before. This is Vaya con Dios, as he starts crawling away.
I'm gonna turn to Diddy and give her a little peck, and I'm gonna go the other way.
She says, I got this. Unlike you, I am not clumsy. And she gives you a wink.
Malin and Diddy's sitting in K-I-S-S-I-N-G.
I do not understand where this man is, either for me or against me.
Glenn is an enigma wrapped in a riddle, wrapped in a sonnet. Alright, so looking out from the vent, you see a hallway going north, as he said. Looks like south of the hallway leads to a large door, which you would guess is the entrance, and the hallway going north, if you head north, leads to a big double door, which you would guess enters into the vault area. Let me do a party token so you can see kind of what this looks like.
Invisibility might be a good idea, Chomsky.
So you're kind of up in the vent over here, looking out. What do you want to do?
You know what? Yeah, can I just transform because it's gonna be an hour?
All right, so you're taking on your crazy shape.
Yes, sir.
All right, you transform. Transform and roll out. You're basically, yeah, like kind of up in the wall up here. So what do you want to do?
I mean, honestly, either we go invisible and then try to sneak until we get caught, or we just barge in there and fight immediately.
Say invisible. That'll at least allow us to get into a better position for combat.
All right, let's do it.
Because we can try and sneak at least right up on the casters, maybe.
How long does the invisibility last?
1 hour.
I agree. This could be most beneficial.
Alright, so it's 12:30 at this point. Are you all going invisible?
Chomsky and I can split it between us, so it's not required too powerful magic.
Cool. Eli, do you have invisibility as well? You know this magic?
I don't have the lower level of it.
Okay, true that. Because that still might be expensive.
Yeah.
Yeah, and I don't think we have any scrolls of invisibility. Cool. Well, I could get 3 of us if you want to get 4 of us.
What level would that require? Level 4?
Yeah, it'd be level 4 invisibility. 'Cause it's 1 extra per level.
Okay.
Level 4 and level 5.
Oh.
Yeah. Or do I leave Carl behind?
But Carl.
Cool.
Wait, Carl.
Carl's one of us.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's a tough one. Because level 5 is a heavy burden.
Yeah, that's what I see.
You know that you probably won't get a short rest during this this whole thing. Losing an hour could be catastrophic. And if you did, you'd probably get 1 at most. Because, yeah, once the revolution well, I mean, if the revolution gets here, if you hadn't taken anything yet, you could probably talk your way out of it. They'd just be pissed.
That would be disastrous for us because that's a complete waste.
True.
Frontal assault then?
And just kill the revolution, too. Just take the whole city.
Yeah. That's always an option.
Just fight the army.
How about we just...
Because that's really expensive for me as well.
How about we just invis the people who are shitty at stealth?
True that.
We could try that, yeah.
That'll balance things out a little.
You know, because I'm fairly decent at stealth most of the time. I wouldn't need to be invisible if we were going to, you know, do it that way.
Yeah, not a good day, so am I.
So as you are discussing this, you hear large, heavy footsteps and some clanging. Kind of walk past the door, continuing forward to the east, and then they kind of disappear into the distance as they go outside the area you can hear. For you, Glenn, you think they went east then north. You could still hear a little longer with your 20. Chomsky too, I guess.
we should go now and try and ambush that group that just passed us.
Cool. Sounds good. Do we go
Yeah.
invisible or just go?
Let's go.
I say we just go.
Yeah.
Let's go.
Let's just go then.
All right.
Alright, so you climb down from the vent. Into the room here. Let me know if anyone needs lighting stuff. And yeah, you would see two large doors, as I said, and there's one smaller door in the center. Looks like it's meant for dwarves, or humanoids at least.
Wait, sorry, I'm like tokens like
In the wall.
stuck in the room.
Stuck in the wall.
So you probably want to go the square in front of the wall. Like right here.
I don't see where you said if you pick something.
So yeah, the door is locked. If you try to... Why do you keep putting yourself in the wall? Stop it. I'm gonna delete your token if you don't stop it.
I
Like, keep ramming into the door. Rrr.
Oh,
Do
wait,
you-
everyone's in here. I don't see anyone else with next to me.
Oh, you
That's
can't
the
see in the darkness?
problem. No, I have dark goggles of night vision.
Oh, you're not set up to have them. Hang on. Thought I already updated that, but sure, I'll give you the 60 feet if you have Dargles of Night. Dargles, whatever.
Oh, there's everyone. My bad. I thought I was just like in a random ass room, just like teleporting.
That's why you couldn't see the wall.
I just kept running into it. Alan, what are you doing? Oh, your goggles are on backwards. Sorry, guys.
My bad. Sorry.
Alright, so yeah, what do you want to do?
Pick the lock.
Alright, give me a lockpick. 20. Yeah, so this, while challenging, is not above your abilities. And you would pick the lock.
And I'll let either Malin or Uslog open the door.
Oh yeah, am I in this?
So you throw the door open, apparently, or at least open it quickly. You would see a well-lit area with statues with kind of a possibly magical burning flames inside them, lighting up the area. And you would see a hallway that goes in 3 different directions.
I do a little peekaboo through the thing.
Okay, so you go out. You hear some kind of noise. 'Cause it's not, like, you can all hear this, coming from up here. It sounds like someone moving large pieces of metal around.
I go and like look back into the room and then don't say anything and notice. I just make hand waving movements saying big noise over there. And I tell everyone we should go to the left.
I'm
Yeah,
following you, bud.
Yeah.
All right.
Following you.
Cue the Pink Panther theme song.
Oh, wow.
Dun-dun,
Alright, so you are heading left.
Didn't we hear them go east? I guess that, yes.
Yeah, but they wouldn't
Northeast,
double
right?
back. Yes, that's exactly. They wouldn't double back to where they just walked through.
Okay.
Aren't we trying to kill them?
I thought you guys wanted to go stealth. But you want me? I can just roar right
and-
I
now.
wanted to stealth up to kill them.
Actually, now that you're here, you would feel an immense amount of heat coming from this middle hallway, and what sounds like forging coming from that direction.
Okay. That's the forge. Yeah. So we
Looks
do
like,
want to sneak up on the ones that we just heard pass. So whichever way that is.
Looks like these are the vault doors. These
Oh,
doors
is it?
along the edges here.
Okay, so tell me right now, am I going to start picking? Are we trying to get through this door? Or am I trying to find the nearest giant and jump on him? One or the other.
We're gonna jump him.
Done. I run to this corner.
They
I
went
don't
east.
cross.
Alright, so as you
I thought
get
it went
there,
the other
give me
way.
a stealth check.
Oh shit.
Oh, yeah, actually, you didn't say you were stealthing. So as you walk over there, you would see a drow kneeling down and working on a vault door here. He sees you and just looks kind of surprised. Like slowly reaching for his crossbow, keeping an eye on you, but not making any noise.
Can I whisper to him?
What are you gonna whisper?
Bro, are you really also trying to loot the goddamn chapel when we're trying to loot the chapel?
He says, "You're the Splitlanders. What are you doing here?" Giving a very what's the word? Suspicious glance towards you.
I decided to go on a sightseeing tour through maximum security with the same thing you are, bozo. What are you trying to hustle our score for?
He says, "Look, normally I would dispute this, and you might be getting crossbow bolts shot at you, but obviously starting a fight would be in no one's best interest. Go the other way. This is our area."
Our area?
He says, "Take it up with
I swear, if it's fail, I'm gonna lose it.
take it up with Dugdrin later if you want."
Mm-hmm.
Oh, you're with Dougie. Alright, honestly, I'm glad Dougie, like, great minds think alike, honestly. You guys are pretty smart. Look, how about we don't tell Dougie, we don't tell the dwarves what Dougie did, and Dougie doesn't tell the dwarves what we did.
This is great, so go loot the other area. We're working on this one.
I turn around to the guys and say, what do we think, guys?
And you notice he did say we, but you only see one of him, which makes you think
Well,
he may have people in the area that you don't notice.
I look at the other guy and say, alright, what do you guys think?
With your massive, actually, yeah, 15 insight, you definitely would notice that. Yeah, so what do you all want to do? Seems like there are other people here with the same intentions.
Wait, I look back over the corner, and as I just tell them, wait, wasn't there a fire giant that just walked through here?
He nods. He says, "That's why I started picking when he left. Maybe you got." He says, "Maybe you go take him out or something. It'll make all our lives easier."
Oh, and you think you're slick? You're gonna, while we're fighting him, you're gonna go loot everything? All right, you're really smart.
This is, look, bro. I'm picking a lock here. You're wasting my fucking time. Get out of here. Go do whatever you want. And then he goes back to picking the lock.
Let's take care of the giant and then deal with it.
I don't know where the giant is.
We do. We know where
You know where he is.
Oh, he's up there.
No.
What do you want me to do? You want me
this way?
Melon, do we need to leave you at fucking home?
So that's the guy, by the way.
Slug starts going towards where the giant is.
I thought we go and go. Alright, fine. Fuck it. Okay, I'm here to go kill giants. Alright, my bad. Okay, everyone's a critic here. I'm just trying to do what's best. I want to charge in and kill the giants as I'm walking across the corner.
Alright, as you get there, because
all of
you are not stealthing again, give me initiative rolls. You're just like,
I was definitely not stealthing. Not even close.
I'm about to teleport out of here.
Well, he's gonna try. Alright, so
I don't think stealth is needed really in this moment, but
first act is going to be
oh whoops, I gotta roll.
Eli. So you hear a gruff voice say, you're one of those Splitlanders, and a sword being drawn. You act first, Eli. What do you want to do?
Hey, fire giants, go get him.
I will. Okay, so I will start dancing.
Bam, 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 bam.
And then I will go here. Ooh,
So
okay,
you rush over, seeing the giant who's now moving towards Malin, who now sees you as well.
Hello. And because I wasn't really sure what was coming around the corner, I'm just gonna do a quick magic missile at him.
Alright. So you shoot him for 6 points. She kind of laughs. Huh. Anything else?
That'll be it.
All right,
Right.
Arapel.
I will move forward. 25, 30. Oh, I see him now. Are you planning to hit this time, Malin? I'll infuse your
Giant
your
says, there are more of you. I need help here, he yells.
This little fire giant needs some help. I mean, yeah, actually, we killed barbecue sauce. What do you go run somewhere?
So I'll put acid on Malin's attacks.
Okay.
And then
Poor Mel.
I'm just balding.
I don't know
No
what
one
I
said
wanna do.
anything, so you are completely correct on this.
Cast silence on Mel.
Okay. Yeah, I guess I'll just sacred flame him.
All right. So you hurl a sacred flame towards the giant. Oh. He will attempt to get out of the way, but I think 16 fails. I don't see
don't
the
know.
sacred flame.
I'm trying to find it. Do I even have a macro? Do I not have a sacred flame macro?
Does your paladin have sacred flame?
WTH. Yeah, he's got it from. He got to pick some spells from his background. Just that's
I don't
how he
think
has
I've
the
ever-
familiar as well.
I don't think I've ever seen you use it. Usually you just run in.
Well, right, but like I don't have a lot of ranged options. So I'm pretty sure I've used sacred flame before, but apparently I don't have a macro.
Yeah, well, 16 would strike. So go ahead and give me your, what is it, 3d8? Yeah, 3d8.
Everyone's a critic.
Yeah, sorry. So it'd actually be 3d8 plus, I believe I get
D8.
another d8 radiant. I'm just trying to find it.
Is that a paladin thing? That was only a priest thing.
Maybe I'm thinking of, yeah. See, I'm getting my characters mixed up. I think that might be a cleric thing. Never mind. Okay, so there's the damage. That's all.
Alright, so he takes 18 from your attack, and that's it for Arapel. Slag. You're done, right?
Okay.
Let me just check one more thing. It's improved to divine smite is what I was thinking of, but let me see what it applies to. It applies to weapon attacks. Okay, yeah, it's just melee weapons. All right, so yeah, Arapel's done.
Alright, Uslag.
Going in.
I was mixing it up with the priest thing that applies to cantrips and weapon attacks.
Let's see, rush up and over into the open door.
Yep. I'm going to rage. and swing at him with missile.
Alright.
I miss.
14 will miss with your first attack, clanging off his impressive armor.
Right. Forgot these guys are hard to hit. Very
Uh,
hard to hit.
16, yeah, that will once again clang off his armor. Ding.
Why are you at disadvantage?
She's not.
just,
She's a normal.
Oh, gotcha. Okay.
That's normal. I think I have it. I might have it accidentally toggled to
Yeah.
this. Or
Doesn't
not have it
matter what
toggled to
roll the
advantage
roll.
by accident. But...
Alright, so that ends your turn.
And I'm raging.
Gnome. I assume
should not be
Carl
Carl.
is after you.
He's supposed to go after me. Yeah, I just was late to changing his.
So Fire Giant goes. He roars angrily, hefting his sword and swinging down at Uslag. Crush you, insect! 27 will connect. And you said you're raging, right?
Yep.
So that
Yeah,
is
sweet.
8 points of slashing on the first hit. Angered, he swings again, striking again for another 12 points of slashing. Kind of surprised at the fact you're not cleaved in twain. He roars and once again yells, "Help!" Malin.
And yeah, everyone's a critic, and this guy's being a big baby and just complaining about how he's gonna get killed in 2 seconds. I just want to
Malin, give me an acrobatics check.
Acrobatics? Okay. Okay, bro. I hit a nerve, didn't I? Alright. Boom.
That's okay. I'll just say you were up there. I assume he's not actually tripping you.
No, I'm not.
Okay.
Alright, we'll see if I need a warm-up or I came ready today.
Alright, so there's a crackle of thunder as you strike with the first punch, taunting him.
And how much is the acid damage, Garapel?
Oh, sorry.
13,
It's a
14.
lucky one.
Alright, so you punch him for 14 on the first hit.
Alright, one more.
22, yeah, that'll strike again for another 20. Definitely getting his attention. And ending your turn.
Alright, offhand punch.
Offhand, alright. Yeah, 28 connects again, doing 16. Alright, no.
Ooh. I am gonna look at Arapel and Eli and say, I expect backup to come. I'll cover this backside and make sure Glenn gets out of here okay. And I will scoot over here and dodge. And then command Carl to run over to Glenn, and if Glenn jumps on his back, to dash up the rest of the group.
Alright, at this point you would see some guys come down the hallway behind you.
What do you mean?
Looks like some drow. One guy kind of
cool.
comes to the corner here, kind of stealthing and is looking north. Another really creepy looking guy. You would see a spider climbing on the wall about 30 feet up here.
Oh goddamn.
And he as well. It looks like they're both stealthing, watching the north hallway. Go ahead, what were you doing?
And then to end my turn, I would look at Glenn and point these two out. You see these guys?
You know,
And that is my action and bonus action.
Okay. What was your action?
Dodge.
Dodging. Alright. Glenn.
And then bonus action was commanding Carl to dash up to the rest of the group if Glenn jumps on his back.
These guys do some kind of signal at you, which you probably wouldn't understand. No one has thieves' cant, right?
Not I.
Okay.
yeah.
Go ahead. What's Glenn doing?
He's gonna hop on Carl.
Yeehaw!
And Carl is going to.
Wait, isn't Carl medium-sized?
Oh, true.
Yeah, only you can ride him because you're small. Otherwise, it'd
Oh.
basically be like
No.
dragging someone.
Never mind.
Never mind. That's my bad. Sorry, Glenn.
Glenn jumps on his back, and Carl's like, "What the fuck, bro?" Like piggybacking on him. He's like, "Why are you so small, Carl?"
I will dash. As a bonus action. I'm not gonna do anything right now. Hold on a minute.
Alright, so new round is going to be Eli. Yeah.
I'm gonna move up here, and I'm gonna take a couple swings at giant. Miss.
Alright, so you come up stabbing, but he will knock away your attacks. Anything else?
No, that's it.
Alright, Arapel.
Okay, so would I be able to go through Eli to that space?
You would have to do a tumbler and overrun, because you would be
I don't think I
going
have
through
enough-
one of the
I don't
giant
think I have enough
squares.
movement. Yeah, I don't have enough movement to try. Well then I guess I get to stand around and twiddle my thumbs.
You gonna throw another sacred flame or something?
Yeah, I was just looking to see what I have. Yeah, I guess that's all I got. I don't even think I have a ranged weapon. So yeah, I guess I just Sacred Flame again. Every time I go to click something on my sheet, one of these drow windows pops up over my sheet.
It's a tough life you lead, I'm sorry.
Alright, and my still save DC is a 19, so.
Alright, the giant once again attempts to dodge. Getting annoyed by your fire. Oh, he is completely struck, taking another 10 and looking wounded.
I guess I'll move up so that I can be prepared to jump in there if I can get in there.
Alright,
My turn.
Uslog.
Oh wait, I'll go ahead and okay, yeah, that's my turn. Sorry, go ahead, Uslog.
I'm gonna try to do perhaps a tumble to get past this guy. So others don't get
Dex,
in.
alright. Give me a
Yeah,
dex
I don't
roll.
think I'm gonna. Well, I mean, I could do this.
Bonus
Oh, shoot, I still have
action,
my
tumble.
Strength edited by that.
You could try to overrun him. Yeah,
Yeah,
your strength should
yeah.
be
I
normal
got-
at this point.
Well, yeah, because I took that giant's potion. It should be.
You'd both have advantage, because he's bigger, but you're raging, if you wanted to try and overrun.
Yeah. Okay. I'll do my preferred thing then.
Alright, athletics.
Oh,
26,
I'll flash you.
28.
Oh,
Alright,
I was at advantage, but
so
yes,
you
that would be
beat him by 2. So yeah, you can move past him.
awesome.
So you can't diagonal there, but you can go. That's 35 feet of movement. You move through all 3 of his squares.
Okay. I'm going to use my last 5 feet to move there.
Okay.
Get myself some.
You maneuver
Better
around
vantage
under
point.
his large legs.
If I can get a
So
hit on him.
attack at flank. Yeah, 23 will strike. For 32, 34.
Yeah. That's the rage combined in there. Okay.
Alright. Second attack. Yeah, that strikes as well. Catching him off guard as you get behind him. Another 13 will put him to badly wounded.
Okay.
Anything else?
That will be my turn.
Alright, the fire giant is going to swing at Malin. Well, actually... Let me check something before he does that. So he is going to roar. and move forward, giving you an Oppius log.
Yes, please.
Alright, yeah, 21 will strike. D6. Alright. The two people in front, I
And
need...
he can't move forward because I have Sentinel.
Oh, alright. So he'll stop there, and he will...
And will probably attack me instead.
Do you get another Divine Fury? So is it like sneak attack? Can you
It's
get it
the
on your
same
turn?
round, so I'm
I think
guessing no.
I think you would, actually. I think it's per turn, not per round, but I could be wrong.
Oh, I can
Does,
link it again, but that would...
Yeah, I'm just not sure if it's like rogues. Like if this is a rogue scenario, like rogue would sneak attack.
Yeah, it's on your turn,
Oh,
so you would.
okay.
Nice.
Alright.
Another 13, alright. So Malin, he's swinging at you.
I didn't piss him off enough.
I believe 29 will strike you.
Yeah, go ahead. First.
Rush 10 man.
So 32 slashing, but I think he doesn't have a magical sword, so it would be 16, I believe.
16. Okay, so. Alright.
Second attack. Crit you.
Damn. Big boy came to play.
Big boy came
and
to play. You would not see him from where you are.
I can see Mount.
You can't see the giant, though.
But do I need to see Mount or the Giants?
I thought it was the giant, because you're
Let me,
targeting the giant, right?
Oh, I think you're. Or is the silver barber target the enemy or the? I don't know. You're probably right. I'm sure you are, but by some small chance.
Save the Malin.
Yeah, target's a
Only
creature you can see. Yeah.
cost of a cup of coffee each day. You can save Malin from taking 53 slashing damage.
Alright, 53 divided by 2.
So 26. So I'm gonna send you flying. He is angry, but that is it for him. Very disheartened that didn't take you out. Malin.
Wow. Honestly, they might be doing a little better than Froggy did. Unfortunately, it's time for you to go night-night.
Yeah, that will connect. He will go down. So he is dying. Are you taking him out?
Yeah.
Alright, and that will end combat.
Arapo, not that I'm trying to be a little greedy, but can you juice me up a little bit? Something else.
Alright, so you don't actually hear anyone coming. You don't think you were discovered.
Oh, that was easy. Where's I'm gonna just run over Glenn. Okay, what do we want? What do we do? Dougie was also wanted to go raid the place. Do I go and aggressively have negotiations with them, or do we start looting and try and figure out who can lose the most? And I watch for guard. You know, what do you want to do?
We take this side and they take that side.
Okay.
So we can wait until they gather the loot for us, then kill them and take the loot.
You know, I'm a huge fan of that, but what if, they look like the really big, sneaky type of guys? What if they sneak out when we don't catch them? Or, we're trying to fight the fire giants and they use that as commotion. I'm very for, killing them, but I don't want them to run away with our loot.
So really quick, in this room, you would see two huge sets of plate mail. One that looks like kind of what Farago was wearing. And the other looks like it might be some other form of fancy giant armor. Both look very pretty, but also extremely heavy, obviously, as they're the size of small houses.
Can we shove them into the bag of holding? Or are they too big?
That would probably not be a good idea.
Well, they probably weigh as much as a car each, probably a little bit more. So if you could somehow get them through a 2-foot hole, they would probably break your bag very badly.
Well, there like any gems or any like things we can pry from them?
Glenn just feels bad for Diddy all of a sudden.
Give me a perception if you're looking them over. Just look like big sets of armor to you.
All right. Well, okay. So I looked to Glenn. Do you want me to aggressively negotiate a cut from those bozos? Do we kill them later and I start ripping down the doors?
We leave them alone for now. We need to focus on what we're doing. We can worry about them later.
So do you want me to charge down the hallway and get more fire giants, or do you want me to start ripping apart locks?
Get the locks apart.
I go over here and try to rip the door open.
With your
Where?
bare hands?
Yes.
We've got two perfectly good
literally
lockpicks
impossible. You don't have enough strength to pull open a steel vault door. Sorry.
Damn it.
Wait, your strength is what? Like 20, 18?
I had 19, but I have advantage because I'm transformed.
I'm gonna go
That
keep
wouldn't
watch
matter.
with
You wouldn't
the-
have enough strength
Okay.
to break these.
All right, where's
Yeah,
Chomsky?
we're-
I'll be on lookout duty. Chomsky, you know. No. All right, I got this, Chomsky. Hi, Carl. Can you
Oh, hi, Carl.
Going through doors, me and Uslag on lookout duty.
Glenn's gonna, while Chomsky's coming, Glenn's gonna try and
Pick that. Alright, so it is definitely complicated. But you managed to get it open. As you do, a small needle shoots out of the lock, pricking your finger. I would need a con save.
Ah,
What the?
I've been hit.
I've been hit.
Yeah.
Ooh, alright.
I'm gonna flash a gene that.
DC is 20.
Oh,
So
Okay.
I don't know if that is worth your flash.
that would not be enough. No.
Okay. So a powerful poison
God.
takes hold of you. You would take 39 poison and become poisoned. As you suddenly feel very woozy. That was actually pretty well hidden because your 20 did not catch that. Your 20 passive.
Damn.
Alright, so
I'm
Arapel.
gonna cure his poison with 5. I believe it takes 5. Yeah, 5 points of lay on hands.
Alright, so Arapel goes into healing mode as she banishes the poison from you, so at least you are not poisoned anymore.
Thank you.
And the lock is open now.
Okay.
Do you open the door?
He's gonna step back. Arapel, after you. Robots first.
Robots first.
And there's the
let me use my
healing
main
for you.
hand. Everybody step back 30 feet.
Thank you very much.
I can perform further heals if you feel is necessary.
I'm fine. Thank you.
Does
Alright.
anyone have detect magic? It may aid us in searching these rooms much more quickly.
Sure, I'll throw that on real quick.
Alright, so I assume just as a spell, first level?
Yeah, correct.
Alright. So this room, you would see a large pile of gold. Looks like Therian gold. Quite a few pieces. There are 2 chests in here. Looks like some really nice pieces of art. The rug, 2 tapestries, and some sort of jar over here.
Let
as-
us check for magical auras, and I would say that we could grab some gold, but perhaps we should focus on chests and items of wonder.
Alright, so the art objects look like they have preservation auras on them, probably making them a little bit more valuable. Are you interested in those, or are you just kind of passing over them?
Oh, how much does your chest carry?
Let me link this.
So you would realize that your chest does not work in here.
Oh,
You would
No,
guess it
actually-
is the dimensional anchoring, since it goes to
That's
a
not-
separate dimension. Right? Isn't that how your chest works?
yeah.
Yeah, so like you would open it up and it would just be a normal chest in here.
I would try opening my compartment of holding.
Same thing, you do not have access to it. Anything inside
Great.
is untakeable from inside this place.
Well, unfortunately, I am able to carry anything at this time. I have no backpack. How big are the art objects? Like, I know you said some were tapestries and stuff, but are there any small ones?
They could probably be rolled up and like tied to your back. I'll list them out.
Is this a chest?
Yes, there are
Oh
two
yeah,
chests
are
in
these
here.
the two chests? Okay, sorry, I was thinking this was a chest, but I guess that's a table over here by me. Okay.
It looks like we're best to try and open the chest and take the contents, since we can't.
Yeah.
It's gonna be too hard to take the chest themselves.
Well, maybe with anyone with pockets could maybe scoop up, you know, a few hundred gold or something too.
We could always
Is there
come
any way
back
for
with
us-
gold.
Is there any way for us to break the dimensional anchor?
Not that you know of.
Is that like a concentration spell, or is that like a?
You would guess it is an effect that was made permanent on this place long ago. So those are the art objects.
Well,
It's like the vase on someone's backpack.
What if I ask the drow if we can borrow something?
Are you gonna go? Well, are you even here? You don't even see this is
Oh,
happening.
that's true.
You're just hanging out in the middle, keeping watch. I thought.
Do any of these chests have auras
Yes. So both chests have auras coming from within.
within, but not on the outside?
No, not as far as you could tell.
Cool. Can I do
They look
a
very
perception
old too.
Check for traps.
Yeah. Go ahead. Active perception. That mother. All right. Nope. Don't see any. They don't look like they're trapped.
Cool. Eli, I see you standing here. Do you want to open them, or do you want me to?
Are they locked?
Yes, they are padlocked. I mean, you could probably break them open pretty easily, like with a crowbar or something.
I'll unlock one of them.
Okay.
Try to.
Let me check something. All right. So, let's see. You are able to get it open, and inside you would see what looks like some sort of weird pitcher along with 4 potions.
Cool. I would let the party know and move on to the second chest.
Okay.
Try to unlock that. Glenn, if you want to help with any of this, please.
Alright, so you move on to the second chest. Just gonna X out the ones that you open. So I remember. Go ahead and roll.
I did.
27. Yeah, that would get that one open as well. Inside this one, you would find a woodpecker.
What?
Yeah,
Just
there's
keep hearing tapping.
sound in the background.
Yeah.
I'm sorry, that's my dog playing with a toy. The squeaker is broken, so it just sounds like
Just
that now.
slapping it against things. All right. So looks like there is another strange. This one, at first you think it's some sort of potion, but on closer inspection, it looks like just a bottle with smoke in it. Which is very odd.
Cool.
Mhm.
Which instrument do you have, Glenn? Just remind me.
I have the Saturn.
Okay, that's what I thought.
Is there another instrument in there?
No, I was just curious. It looks like there are some scrolls in here, along with the potion. 3 scrolls.
Take it, loot it all.
Cool. I guess, Eli, do you want to scoop everything up, and we'll move on?
Alright, so just
Yeah.
remember, nothing can go in the bag of holding right now, so you would have to just
Yeah.
be carrying it on you.
Can I lay the tapestry? I'll lay the 2 rugs on top of each other, the tapestry on top of them, throw the vase and some of the gold on top, and just roll it up.
Yeah, I mean, as long as you have the weight limit to carry stuff, we can...
I definitely do. I definitely do.
So, I mean, you could throw it in your backpack or in a pouch
I
somewhere
don't have
on
a
you.
backpack is the problem.
We
Alright.
got rope. We can just tie it to the top of Arapel's.
You can just like lash it to Arabelle's
Yeah.
back.
As long as you have the strength, I won't worry too much about how you're carrying it for now.
I
Because
mean,
I think
I'm
some of
assuming
you
I
would
just
have
kinda
backpacks.
I just like push part of the gold pile on there. I mean, I know I don't expect it to be very much, but just grab a little bit, throw it on. Let's keep going. And I assume Chunky, you're grabbing those potions and stuff.
I will, unless Eli wants to.
So yeah, make sure you took the decanter, the bottle with smoke, the 4 potions, and the 3 scrolls. Make sure someone's... And I mean, you could put them in the party... Well, I guess you couldn't if that's all the bag of holding. So I guess these would have to go on people.
Well, I think others of us have backpacks. It's just Arapelle does not.
Yeah.
The question though is, if we put it in the bag of holding that's just a normal bag, when it becomes a bag of holding again.
Well, it's a normal bag. It would just be a sack, so it could only fit so much. But you could certainly throw things in there, and yeah, when it got its ability back, it would probably just fall in or something.
I'll put them all in my inventory.
Did I miss anything? 4 potions, 3 scrolls, a decanter, and the bottle?
Smoking bottle, yeah.
Potion I have.
Sorry, what?
I have 5 potions.
5
I think it was 4 potions. I have 4 potions.
I was just trying to get it down
Unless
after
4
her
potions plus 1 potion.
The ever smoking. So the ever smoking bottle is the one you thought was a potion, but that's not a potion. Okay.
The decanter of endless water.
Very well could be. There's not too many decanters.
All right.
That's a fun item.
Let's go.
Waterboarding incoming.
How much gold are you taking?
I just pushed like a couple little piles onto the rugs before I rolled them up. I'm not trying to grab it all or anything because I figure it'll just be falling out all the way anyway if I did that.
Well, there's quite a bit. Do you want me to just make up a random amount?
I'm thinking like several handfuls. Like I'm not messing with trying to get all the gold. If I had a bag, I would maybe grab more.
All right.
But
So if you're just grabbing a couple handfuls, I'll say 600 gold pieces.
What did you say?
600 gold pieces.
600. Okay, yeah.
Yeah, I've got a backpack. I say, like, guys, go to the next vault. I'll try and grab some more gold.
All right. So you think there is an excess of like 40 or 50,000 gold pieces here?
I would fill a backpack. I would spend the time, a few minutes, to try and fill my backpack up with gold.
Can you carry that much on you, weight wise? Because that's the only thing that's going to stop you right now is how much.
How much the backpack full of gold weigh? I guess.
Well, so there is. What did you take? 600. There is a total of 52,100 gold pieces here.
Jesus Christ. I mean, so how much could fit in a backpack then? I guess that's the question.
I mean, you could probably fill that sucker quite a bit. I wouldn't worry too much about the logistics. I'll more base it on how much you can carry. So if you can carry 52,000,
that's over 1,000 pounds. So.
Yeah. Yeah, exactly. So that's going to be your logistic here more than can your backpack fit it. I'll just assume you guys have bags and backpacks. Like, I'm sure some of you have sacks as well you could use.
I get
So
like,
I've got
can I yell at Malin? Malin, come! I
30,
need your dumb
Walking
bronze
over.
strength.
35.
What's going on, guys? How are we doing?
He hands Malin his backpack. I need you to fill this with gold.
Wait, why? I mean, sure, but why isn't it just going to bag holding?
Bag holding doesn't work.
Oh shit! We didn't think about that. Okay, bet. All right, I started. Shoving.
How much weight can you carry, Malin?
How much weight can I carry? I'm at 19, but
So 10 times your strength unencumbered, between 10 and 15 for light encumbered, and over 15 times your strength you're heavy encumbered, which is when you get like all the disadvantage and stuff. So you generally want to avoid heavy encumbrance.
Well, it's like, yeah, so Malin, if you add 10,000 gold to your gold and see what your weight becomes.
That'd be 10,000 divided by 50 is what?
It's 1,000 something.
where's my weight?
Oh, 10,000. Oh, sorry. He said
Where's that
10,000.
on the sheet? I put
Yeah, so that'd be 200 pounds for 10,000
200, yeah.
gold.
And to see if you're encumbered or not.
It's gonna be like Malin the Hedgehog. You're gonna get hit and just coins fly everywhere. Bling, 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 bling.
Where it says your total weight, if you're encumbered, it'll say so next to your total weight.
It doesn't say anything.
So how much are you carrying then, right?
10,000 gold pieces.
No, your weight.
How much?
Okay.
So
So your total weight, it says 200.
Yeah, or it says it says 200. Yeah.
Okay. Then I mean, you can add more. I mean, basically just add as much as you can.
well,
Chomsky, do you want to take a look at these doors before your magic eyes run out while they squabble about gold?
so if Malin's strength is 19, Malin, you can carry up to 190 pounds. So are you already encumbered if you're at 200 pounds of gear?
Oh, is it not counting my gear? That's a good point, actually.
Yeah,
I don't know,
your weight doesn't matter. It's your gear's weight.
Oh, I actually have to take a look at it because Chomsky, correct me if I'm wrong. Artificer gets rid of the weight on the battle armor at some point, or is that? Am I just? I forgot. I did not.
I think it
doesn't get rid of the weight. It just lets you use heavy armor regardless. So my strength is 8, which means I can carry 80 pounds. 55 of that goes to my armor. And then 5 goes to
I'll
my
let you
shield.
guys think about it and let me know how much you're taking. But Chomsky, you said you're picking another door?
Yeah, I'm
Okay.
gonna look at it first to see if there's any magic or traps on it.
Alright, give me a perception. Uslag, you are standing there.
Yes.
Okay.
Keeping a lookout. Unless I can keep a lookout from a little further back, then.
Are you hiding at all, or are you just kind of standing out in the open?
Well, considering Carl is standing out in the open, then no, I wouldn't bother hiding.
Oh,
You want-
let Carl move.
Okay. Carl, move back. Okay.
Do you want to ask the other guys what they're using?
But I do want to be able to look around the corner, so would I be able to, like...
Yeah, you can hide at the corner there. Alright, so Chomsky... Let's see. You don't see anything on the door. 34 would be enough to pick it open.
Magic auras.
At which
'Cause
point...
I do have detect magic going.
the door is enchanted, probably a strengthening spell. But yeah, another one of these little stupid needle traps goes off, and I need a con save.
+4.
Ooh. +4 plus, and then I'm gonna use
16.
my Arcane Jolt to get me up to 21.
Alright, so
Or
you
not
would
Arcane Jolt, Flash.
make it. You take 1 point of piercing from the needle, and 16 points of poison from the poison trap. But you are not poisoned. You just feel kind of sick for a moment and then shake it off.
Cool.
Maybe throw up a little. But yeah, the door
Can we
is...
tell Does the needle come out of the lock itself, or is there? Can we tell where the needle's coming from?
Yeah, it's like while you're picking it, some kind of spring goes off and shoots it out at you.
Right, but like, could I put my shield or something in front of where I believe it's going to come from, like on the next door or something?
No, because then he couldn't pick it. The shield
Okay.
would get in the way of his
So it is
picks.
coming from the lock. Okay.
Yeah,
Right.
yeah.
Yeah. From the area of the lock.
So this wet room is filled with weapon racks with a whole bunch of weapons.
Anything sparkly, Chomsky?
Oh yes, all of them are sparkly.
All of them are sparkly?
Yes.
Oh, wow.
There are a lot of weapons in here.
I recommend grab whatever weapon type they like best from this room. Everyone grab a couple things and we move on.
Most of them have the same aura. Some of them's auras are a little different.
Which ones are different? Chomsky.
So
I guess I'd be asking Chomsky, even though technically we're asking
these are mostly battle axes, like warhammers, and like dwarven weaponry. Crossbows. Let's see what's in here again. So oh, all right. Okay. One of the weapons, an axe, actually a great axe, looks like it has some sort of like evocation aura on it, which is a little different from the others.
Uslag, you might want this one.
Oh yeah? What'd you find over there? She's still like kind of peeking around the corner.
A great axe. You like those, right?
I do.
And of course it's magical and it might have something else on it. I haven't figured it out yet, but you should carry it.
Oh yeah. All right. Oh yeah. She's gonna be like, hold the fort 1 second, Malin. She's gonna come over.
Another weapon that looks interesting is actually some sort of longsword, which there are very few of here. I'll say like this might be the only one you see actually. And it would also have an evocation aura on it.
Cool, and I'll let Uslag know the same.
Yeah.
Erica, what are you saying?
I was just thinking that, even the ones that don't have different auras, since they all do have auras, if everyone wanted to grab one or two of a type of weapon they use or like, that would just, those are valuable objects that we might find out later if they do anything extra or if they're just +1, or
I'll grab the great
Yeah.
axe.
I mean, you know that very likely many of these are +1 weaponry. While those are difficult to make for a master smith, like with a good enchanter, like you could outfit a holy unit with them if you had some time.
So we think that's what these probably mostly are?
Many of them probably are +1 weaponry.
Okay.
I'll go look at the longsword.
Okay.
Nice.
That's a good point. What ranged weaponry am I
So,
proficient in?
did Uslag take the great axe?
Yeah.
Okay.
She's like, yeah.
Are there
Looks
any
pretty
like heavy
good,
crossbows?
There are.
I might take one of those just because I don't have a ranged weapon and I'm proficient in everything. So let's try it.
So, are you just taking one at random?
Mhm.
Alright, let's see what you take.
I mean, unless any of them are fancier than the others in their make.
All of these look pretty fancy. Let's see. Do you have Fletcher, like Boyer Fletcher, any type of knowledge of bows or crossbows?
I mean, I'm proficient in all weapons, but
Like,
no, I don't have any. And
Not for crafting, I mean.
my only tools are tinker tools.
Yeah, so the style of these looks very similar. Several of them, like a lot of them do look unique, like they were made by different smiths. They're all pretty fancy looking. Are you asking anyone about this, or are you just kind of thinking about it? You have history, right?
I mean, I suggested for everyone to come take a look at the weapons and maybe grab one or two, and then I think we should just kind of move along.
Okay. All right. Yeah, I'll just say you take one at random.
Yeah,
So
I mean, I'm not looking to spend a ton of time in here, but I did want everyone to pop in and grab a few things because it's clearly valuable stuff.
Okay, so you take a heavy crossbow of some kind of magical type.
Does it feel like it's a normal crossbow's weight? Do any of them feel lightened in any way?
These would all feel normal weight. None of these
Okay,
feel
okay.
lighter.
All right, yep. So I take a random one. We'll see later if it does anything special.
Okay. Anyone else looking for... You're still looking for different auras, right, Chomsky?
Correct.
Okay. So... Going through them. Looks like there's a bunch of ammunition that has a different aura. Actually, I'll say you think it's walloping ammunition. There's about 40 of the arrows, bolts, and sling stones. 40 each of walloping ammunition.
Awesome.
40 bolts. Do you want to carry it or should I carry it?
Take them.
So anyone who wants to take those, please claim them in chat what you're taking. Just so you guys don't take duplicates.
I'm furiously writing down everything I can.
I mean, I've been making notes in the chat so we can go back and find them later. But I've been adding everything Arapel is carrying. I've added to my personal inventory for now.
Arapel, are you taking those 40 bolts?
Yes.
Cool.
Okay, is anyone taking the 40 arrows?
No.
I could take them.
Okay. So are you taking them?
I don't even have. Yeah.
Alright, so you grab the
I don't have a
40
bow,
arrows.
but-
What about these sling stones?
Or
Anyone taking
grab a
those?
magical bow from that room.
Oh yeah, I'll grab if there's a bow. Like
Bow at random? Sure, you grab a bow at random.
random bow.
Longbow, short
That
bow.
one looks, yeah, what type?
Long bow is probably my thing.
Is this the evocation one, Eli?
Alright, so
Or no, short bow is
you
probably my thing.
grab a short bow.
Yeah,
Okay.
yeah, I have it.
I'm just gonna make sure I don't have it written down twice.
Well, you have the expert. I mean, you
So-
can use martial weapons. There's no reason to use a short bow over a long bow.
True.
So
Uslag, just to make sure, Uslag took the axe. Eli, you took the blade.
yeah, I'm gonna write it in the
and
chat.
You took the heavy crossbow.
And the walloping bolts.
Arapel. Now,
There, probably.
can you
Probably
use
not,
a
but
heavy
is there a
crossbow
rapier?
if you're small?
I don't know. I mean, I'm a medium. I'm a medium creature.
Oh, I thought you were small. All right, well, if you're medium,
mean,
it shouldn't matter.
Physically, stature-wise, build-wise, he is, but mechanically, he's medium, and he's got the strength for it.
All right, so he's like 4 feet tall then, at least. 4 or 5 feet.
I mean, he's 3, but like
Then
that's.
he would be
I mean, that's what we
small.
always said. We know.
Yeah, if you're 3 feet or under, you would be small. I
Okay, well
think-
then, can I not use a heavy crossbow?
I'm not sure. Let me check.
Is there like a rapier or like a finesse blade in there?
No, dwarf.
No,
Are you kidding? These are dwarves. They don't
That's-
use that
that's not
crap.
figured.
Can I also just grab a longbow? Am I?
If
able to
there is,
strap
it's-
all this to my back.
If there is, it's not in here.
Okay.
There could be.
You send that to me. Yeah, I'm sure they have a long one.
So yeah, these are considered heavy weapons. Small creatures
Alright, I'll
have
just
disadvantage,
do,
so you can use it, but it'd be a disadvantage.
What's the next one then? Light crossbow? Is that the medium size, like medium one?
Yeah, light crossbow is kind of the standard
All right,
crossbow.
I grabbed a random fancy light crossbow,
All right, got it.
and I have the walloping bolts.
Walloping bolts.
So then that one. It's
And is there a longbow in there for Usopp?
Yeah, I have Uslag grabbing. You said a longbow. Okay.
Yeah,
change that to
because they're
longbow.
martial. Because I can do simple and
Yeah.
martial. So I know. I thought I could only do simple, but that didn't make sense.
And 40 walloping arrows for her. Okay.
Okay.
Let me check one more thing. See if is there another weird aura in here? Trying to figure out which one of these would have weird auras. No. No. Yeah, I mean, it looks like the other auras in here, other than those few weapons, are fairly standard looking. Though you would know that a +1 and a +3 weapon would have the same aura. It's just like enhancement and transmutation, I think. So the only problem is without identifying all of these, like, you very well could be leaving behind some very powerful stuff.
Well, what do you think, party?
I think I go over there and ask them, or we call Dugdrin. I dead ass like
Dugdrin,
When you say them, who is them?
the
he wants to ask the drow if they have something special to carry their stuff in.
Or we call Dugdrin. I mean, I'm telling you, if we call Dugdrin right now, he's going to have to cut a deal. Otherwise, his entire plan is messed up.
Or we just kill these guys.
No, we're gonna kill them no matter what.
I don't understand why we're calling Dugdrin.
I don't either. This is a stupid idea.
So he tells those guys to give us what they're using without killing them immediately.
Unlock this door in front of
I mean, they might just have a bunch of sacks. A dimensional anchor is not something one can get past easily. In fact, it's probably one of the reasons why they put one on this place, is so you couldn't just throw everything into an extra dimensional space to loot.
Alright, you guys over here, I'm gonna go walk over here.
Okay. So are you gonna go talk to them?
I'm gonna just, check on how they're doing over here.
Alright, so
Just
you
lurk
would
and watch them work and annoy them.
If you get attacked, I'm not coming to help you.
Alright, so you would see this door is open by now, and you would hear noise from inside the room.
Hey, quick question.
Are you walking over there? Alright, hang on, I gotta set this up.
When he inevitably gets poisoned, nobody save him.
It's a bunch of crossbow bolts.
I have you to poison. Or, it's almost impossible to poison me. Sorry, quick question, guys.
So you would see them looting this room. And he just kind of looks over at you, continuing what he's doing. Well, he wouldn't even look at you, he just keeps looting. He's like, what?
How'd you get back? How are you carrying everything? They have a dimensional lock on this place.
He taps his backpack. It's the same way says, well, yeah, I mean, like you said, there's a dimensional, what did you call it, lock? Sure.
Oh, dimensional, whatever.
He says, yeah, you can't just, there's no way to just get everything. We're just getting what we can. I suggest you do the same.
Can I go back? Well, by the way, Chomsky's been opening the stores for a while, so you might want.
Well,
But-
we'll cut back to him in a second.
Okay, cool.
You see 3 of them in here.
And which of the rooms have been looted so far?
This is the only one they've opened.
Oh, that's it. So they've only just started looting that place.
It looks like they're almost done with this room at this point. But yeah,
But
I mean, they've
That's literally it. They're going slower than us, is what I'm asking.
yeah,
At
it
least
looks
from my
like this room either had more stuff for them to go through, or maybe they are just taking more time, like being very particular about what they grab, which would make sense because, they only have their backpacks.
Okay. Sounds good.
Alright, so you're going back. At this point, you would hear the north door open.
Here we go.
I wave
here.
to Uslag and shrug and say, they're just carrying everything. And they I'm gonna go munch on.
Well, hang on. So before you can go say any of that, because I assume you're not just going to yell that out. As
I was
this
gonna
door
just shrug
opens.
and just say do they're throwing it in a backpack motion, like into it.
A giant would kind of appear walking down the hall. What do you all want to do? Some of you would hear the movement, some of you would actually see him.
I would,
Uslog,
wait.
I need a stealth from you.
Okay.
Because you said you were stealthing, right?
Yeah,
Guys, hide.
just
Okay.
not trying that hard.
Yeah, as soon as I hear it, I'd be like, hide around the corner at least so we can jump him.
It would have been.
Alright, so Malin, what are you gonna do as you hear him walking down the hallway?
Just casually lean against the wall. Or can I lean against this thing? Like, which one can it give?
Yeah, you can hide behind that.
I'm gonna like hide, file my nails and be like, all right, whatever. I'm just gonna jump this bozo.
So let's go into rounds at this point, before you guys start moving, because this might be relevant. So I'll say he was back here. Give me initiative rolls.
Oops, my finger did a thing.
I hate it when my finger does a thing. Alright, so the first to act, as he's coming down the hall, is going to be Uslog. What do you want to do? So this is before he came into view. You would just hear the footsteps.
Oh, okay.
I
yeah,
just
I
I
mean, she
rewound
definitely
it a
would
bit,
have.
because
Yeah, she definitely would
tactical
have.
movement here will be important. Depending on him, unless you're just gonna run at him or something. But yeah, what are you doing?
I want to let him get a little closer first, so she's going to back up here,
Stealthing or just going?
stealthing.
Okay, so I'll use your 14.
Yeah, I think yeah, here's as far as I can go. Yeah, so yeah, my 14 would probably be the thing.
All right, I'm gonna put you back here, Malin. All right, Glenn, what are you gonna do as you hear these footsteps?
I'm gonna press up against the wall and try and hide.
Okay, kind of hiding behind the statue here. 22, all right. Chomsky, you're currently trying to pick this door open.
I just say keep going. We got this, guys. Unless there's more proposals that run down the hall. I can't.
Well, unlike last time, this time, depending on whether he left the door open or not, they might see him being attacked, depending on where you attack him. Alright, so Chomsky kind of tries to move quietly over there, ending his turn. Eli.
I'll also move up against the wall and.
I should have moved a little closer to the wall.
Oop.
Oh, alright. So you make some noise as you're doing that. This guy kind of looks down suddenly. Let's say, Gornoth, are you done yet? And then, like, kind of start walking this way on his turn. Arapel, what are you doing?
I guess I'll just hold a sacred flame. No, I won't. I'm just gonna dodge and wait and see what happens here.
All right, Malin.
I mean, can I just hold an action like whenever he gets over here?
To do
If he
what?
gets over here, can I hold a punching action as soon as he gets over here? I jump him or?
Well, you can ready one action. So the only way you can do a punching action is if he got adjacent to you. Then you can ready
so
like a punch. You can't ready a move and punch because that would be two actions.
That's fair. I mean, yeah. I'm just gonna. I guess. Wait, sorry. Am I still hiding behind the thing and you just move?
You haven't done that yet because I did it
okay.
in order now. So if you want to do that, you could go over there and make a hide or a stealth check.
Yeah, that's what I'm gonna do.
Okay. Give me a. So what did you roll for your stealth?
I didn't roll stuff.
Go ahead and roll a stealth check. Say use your action of stealth behind this statue. 14. All right. So the fire giant goes. is going to walk down the hallway 40 feet to here. He will see Malin and Uslag with your stealths and yell, "There's someone here!" And he's gonna take a boulder off his side and throw it at Malin.
Carries boulders on his side.
They never leave home without them. Luckily, you do have a good amount of cover from that wall. I'll give you a +4. No! Well,
Yeah,
actually, I think that would miss you, just barely.
Yeah, you need
So
a
it
30 to hit me.
smashes into the wall, showering you with debris. Carl.
Really?
Or I guess Carl would have went after Chomsky.
Yeah,
So what did Carl do?
he would have just tried to hide.
Alright, so new round then. Hang on, I got some more initiatives to roll.
Oh.
Because you hear a bunch of noise now from the room. We go into loud mode. It's coming at some point. Uslag.
Okay. I would yeah, I guess I'll just run up to him. Wait, do we let him get closer or do we run up?
Run up, they're all charging.
Okay.
Might as well get them stuck in the hole.
Okay. That's what she likes to hear. There. Oh, would her previous rage? Yeah, because it's been over a minute, so would have been used up.
Yes. Any of your previous stuff would be used up by
Yeah,
now, I
because with
think.
persistent rage, it's still timed, like it's still rounds. Okay. So she will rage again. Just refresh that. And attack. $19.
Hang on a second. You would see some light coming from down the hallway.
Yeah.
Although you're not seeing it for some reason. That's weird.
Yeah, it's all shadowy over there.
Odd. Alright. Well, anyway, 19 would strike. You rush up, slashing him with your sword. Doing a 33. Massive hit.
Okay. And another one. And miss.
That one would clang off his armor. Think.
Fine. It's fine. Put all my energy into that first one.
Alright.
All right.
End of turn. Glenn. What are you gonna do, Glenn?
It's 20. Trying to concentrate. My cat is bothering me.
I always do that.
Damn it, Kay, it's enough time. It was a tense battle.
Cat demands attention.
It does. It keeps like pawing at me.
I mean, it's a cat, so it always wants attention when you are not wanting to give it to it.
Watch that shit go.
minutes 23 hours.
Alright,
Thank you, Siri.
I'm gonna cast web on it. I guess I'll cast web on him.
Alright, go ahead and place the web and mark yourself as concentrate. Alright, so webbing explodes all throughout the hallway, threatening to engulf him.
Yeah, I'm a little bit behind. There we go. I'm going to. Yeah, that should be it. Trying to move.
So you are in his threat range now. Just keep that in mind.
Or I didn't mean to move up that close.
Is that so?
Because I wasn't that close when I casted it.
Alright, where did you want to move
I just
to?
meant to move like.
Those chess rules. Why don't you take your hand off the piece? That's
How do you
fine.
know
Where,
your hand off?
where did you want to move to? Go ahead, move yourself to where you actually are. I'll give you some leeway because your cat's being a dick.
I can't. It's I meant to be down and right one square.
Right? Why couldn't you move there?
It's the fucking tablet interface for Roll20 is shitty. It's not letting
Oh.
me move for some reason. And then I just meant to move like because I was 20 feet. I meant to move just 2 squares back to the right to get under cover.
Yeah, you can use the arrow keys to move, right? If you just highlight your token. I don't know if that would be easier.
Well, I'm on my tablet right now, so I don't have arrow keys.
Oh, okay. Alright, so you said you wanted to move back 2 squares?
Yeah, sorry.
Alright, so that is it for Glenn, I'm assuming.
Yep. Refresh
Mr. Chomsky. Also, remember, those of you not at full, make sure you use the correct mark, just so your healers know. A little flamey mark.
So it's 40. 45.
Are you dodging, Chomsky?
No.
Oh, I'll take that off you.
I was last round, but 45, 50. I'm gonna try to throw a mindset around the dude in front of me that I see.
Alright, you mind sliver the giant as he's trying to avoid the webbing.
Yeah.
8 will fail, doing 13 psychic and giving him a penalty on his next roll. Just remind me if that comes up.
Will do. And then I'll tell Carl to dash down the hall.
Alright, so Carl goes.
He was dashing down the hall.
Alright, runs over there. Ends his turn. Eli.
Yep.
Alright. Bonus action. I'm gonna play song again.
Alright, the second blade song is used.
And then I'm gonna cast haste on Uslug.
Alright, Uslug, you become hasted.
Nice.
And I'm just gonna stay where I'm at.
Alright, there is a rumbling from down the hall. It's a fire giant. It's gonna dash. But I think their movement is 30 because of the heavy armor. So he comes moving up to here. So he dashed. Wait, let me just double check that. Is it 30 or 60? Or 40? It is 30, yeah, because of the armor. Alright, so yeah, he comes running up to there with a dash, ending his turn. He says, we're under attack. Arapel.
So I'm probably gonna go 5, 10,
Does anyone speak giant? Because he then says something in giant.
I don't think so, because we used to have to cast a spell when we wanted to talk giant, didn't we? Or am I mistaken?
So yeah, he would look back to the others and yell something in giant after saying we're under attack in common.
Can I go around through the statue spaces as difficult terrain, or do I have to go around?
Yes, you basically just be squeezing kind of behind it.
So 15, 25,
35, 40.
What?
Because these would be 10 feet each.
Did I not count them?
So you said
So
15, 25.
15, 25, 30, right?
Well, that would be 35, because that's another 10 feet of movement.
Okay. So
this is 40 feet over here.
5, 15,
Oh.
25.
You counted this as 15, so that threw me off.
9.
So if this is 5, then yes, that would be 30 feet.
5, 15.
You're good.
25, 30. Yeah, okay.
Yeah.
I was trying to figure. I didn't understand what I was missing. All right. Let's see. Then,
Maybe it's been lag or something.
Oh, maybe that was the case. What do I want to do? All right, let's cast him. And you know what? I'm going to use one of my spell scrolls because I've got so many and I've never used them. So I'm going to cast Crusader's Mantle. But I'm using a spell scroll to do it.
Alright, so you begin concentrating on it as the spell goes off and the scroll disappears.
And then I think that's all I'm gonna do for now. Well, do we hear a lot of noise coming from above, or just like 2 people?
You hear rumbling.
All right, I'm gonna go ahead and activate my sensor, and that's my turn.
All right. There is the sound of what you think is chains breaking, and a roar.
Oh, it's a dragon.
As a creature kind of comes swooping over into view.
Fantastic.
Wait, that's an adult red dragon. Adult young red dragon.
Well, the one we saw outside was, but maybe there's more than one.
Oh yes, two. I bet I wanted to get a dragon. I'm so hyped. I asked for this.
So it flies 80 feet to here. Then it will... I don't think... Okay, yeah, so it's just going to continue flying. Doing a dash. Getting to here behind the web, using it as cover. And just sort of floating there for the time being. So it is kind of up above at the 20-foot mark, flying right now. More rumbling as another fire giant. Let's go 60 feet to behind this guy, ending his turn. Some more rumbling. There's another fire giant. 60 feet to there. Malin.
Haste.
You cast haste. Alright.
Okay. Let's see. I'm going to go fly. Alright, I'm hasted here, so I'm gonna go over here first. Alright, and the dragon's he's back here, right?
Yes, he is 20 feet up, flying down the hallway.
How high are the ceilings?
40 feet in here.
Okay.
How tall is he? Also 20 feet?
The dragon, he is about 20, yeah.
Also, he's And how tall are the fire giants?
About 20.
Okay,
Well,
so
between 15 and 20. So yeah, it can fly over them.
Okay, so I'm gonna fly up at head, like around head level of the fire giant. So like about like middle of the hall, in the middle between ceiling and floor, with the wing boots. And yeah, I'm gonna punch this guy.
Alright, so go ahead and mark your elevation, which I assume is going to be 20 feet if you flew up to his head.
Yes. How do I mark my elevation?
Just like the little wing and a 2 on it, like the dragon is at 20 feet. You look at him.
Gotcha. Let me try here, and then how do I? Edit
The normal wing, not the colored one. It's like the 4th or 5th row.
1, 2, 3, 4. This one.
No, that's
Shadowblade.
Shadowblade.
I think you had the right one for a moment.
No,
but I saw it on your.
It's the 4th row. It's this one. Or wait, yeah, it's this one. Maybe you did have the right one. It just looked weird to me.
Yeah, that was the one I clicked.
All right, so yeah, that was my bad then.
I just don't know how to edit the.
You press 2 while mousing over it.
Nice.
There
Okay.
you go.
All right. So now we're gonna just do a regular punch
All
on
right,
this
you
giant.
go to punch him in the face as you fly upward with an uppercut.
This is my hasted action.
Oh no, he is gonna dodge back, avoiding your Shoryuken.
And then my offhand punch.
Alright, secondary punch, that will connect. Taunting him. Doing 9. What's the 4 radiant? Crusader's Mantle? Okay, so 15. Okay. And please mark yourself as concentrating, Malin.
What's the
'Cause,
concentrating symbol?
It's the guy grabbing his head like your other 2 party members have.
Oh, gotcha. Yeah.
Anything else for you? I guess hasted punch? Or no, because you casted it. Okay. More yelling. Rah. Running. 20. This guy's
Have to
gonna
get some rock throwing, I'm sure.
run to here. This guy has enough time to throw a rock, although it's going to be a disadvantage and have heavy cover against Uslog.
Because of the web.
Yeah, the web and Malin and the dragon and all his guys. So 15 would, I believe, miss you, Uslog, right?
Yes, that would miss.
So luckily you upgraded your armor a bit. So it flies past. That's it for him. This guy over here, who I skipped by accident, is going to run over to here and throw a rock at Uslog as well. Oh, 21 I think will hit you though.
Yes, that will.
So the rock would strike you doing 16? No.
Half of
18? No, 17. 17? Yeah, 17. No, 16.
18 would put you at 36.
Okay, 18.
Yeah, yeah.
I can math, I swear.
well, better than me, so.
Alright, so that was that guy. Another guy is gonna dash to here, end his turn. Another guy is gonna dash to here. Oof. And another guy is gonna dash to here, ending their turns. New round, Uslog.
Yay.
There's a lot of guys
Yeah,
up
there's
there.
a dragon. We've got. It's a party.
It is a party.
My goodness.
I'm
I
so
will.
excited. I'm having the best. I haven't had this much fun in so long. Actually, since Froggy, but this might be more fun than Froggy. We'll see.
Don't speak too soon. But yeah, so she'll continue on this guy.
All right.
Sorry, I'm a little slow with the.
Dink. He knocks your attack away. He yells, small!
Great.
There we go.
That time it cut him, doing... So, 16... 35... 36.
Okay, my
Oh.
hasted action, I will
He
attack
is
again.
wounded.
Okay. Hasted action, do I get just one more hit?
Yes, one more
Okay,
attack.
that's what I thought. Okay.
Yeah, 29 will strike, cutting him for 16, 20 damage. All right, 23 with the radiant.
Ah,
He is
That's all
badly
me.
wounded.
alright.
All right, Glenn.
Right.
They're all so nicely clustered. If only we had an evocation wizard. They're pretty far away, though. I don't know how many spells have the range.
Yeah.
Oh, is that giant actually affected by web or no?
Does it say web doesn't affect big creatures?
No, but I mean, is it restrained? Or...
Not.
Oh yeah, did he make his save?
Doesn't he do that on his turn? Because he hasn't
So he
gone
didn't-
since you cast it.
How is that possible?
Because
It's still the
don't
first
you
or
go
second.
after him? Oh no,
Yeah.
that's weird.
So he
They-
might have.
Yeah, how would I
made
gone
it-
from one turn to the next? Yeah, without him going.
Yeah, you should have gone right after.
Alright, let me make a dex save. Dexterity save. 21. So I think he would have made it.
Yeah. So I'm just gonna drop. Well,
Alright. So the web will dissipate.
yeah. Oh, there's a dragon behind him. Oh, and oh my god.
Just mutters.
Oh my god. I was like, good lord.
Clutches his
Maybe
purse.
just stay behind me, Glenn, and it's going to be okay.
Actually. Oh my god.
Stop the aura.
120. Okay. So
I like the sounds of that.
I can go forward, or else I'm in their aura or their range.
Oh, I think I know what's
What you
coming.
cooking there, Glenn?
Interesting. What I want to do is synaptic static, and I should be able to hit like fucking 5 of them. But what I think I'm going to do instead is much more strategic. Sorry about this. It's taking long. I'm going to wall of force.
Alright.
That's actually really smart.
So I will remind you it goes 40 feet to the ceiling. I don't know if you have enough area to do all that. Unless you're just going to target one of them in a wall of force.
No, I mean it would just be. I mean, it doesn't mean I can't cast wall of force in a smaller area.
I mean,
True,
yeah, just
yeah.
cut off the area and then they can't get through.
Well, if it's 10 by 10 panels, then 40 by 20, he would be able to put a wall, I think. That's enough, isn't it?
Yeah, I'm basically just gonna put it right here. I want to trap. I want to cut off the 2 fire giants and the dragon from the rest.
So
Oh, I guess it's a 30-foot hallway.
yeah, the dragon would still be able to fly over. The giants probably couldn't get over that, but the dragon
Yeah, that's-
could.
Yeah, well, I mean, if the dragon wants to run away, that's totally fine. But, yeah,
Alright.
I mean that I will at least stop fucking 6, 7 fire giants from Barton.
Alright, so go ahead and show me where the base of this is. Like place, use the 10-foot cubes, because you can do 10 by 10 foot. So show me where the base is.
Yeah.
Back there?
So I guess
Alright.
it would be, here.
Alright, and I assume you're gonna do another one here.
Yeah.
So 2, 4, 6, 8.
I can't move this one because I placed it in the wall next.
I assume you don't want to do 3. Oh wait,
Why not?
be 30. Yeah, I guess okay. I see what you're doing. So yeah, you do.
I mean, and then I
30
don't
feet.
know if it needs it, but whoops, that's a bigger one.
Just putting walls of force
Essentially,
in.
another one to make sure that they, so it's completely like wall to wall.
So this guy is gonna choose to get shunted here. This guy is gonna choose to get shunted back here. All right. So go ahead and concentrate. Anything else?
Because now I'm concentrating, and that will be it.
All right. No.
Can you fair fire the dragon?
Is the dragon large?
He's huge.
He's huge, not large.
Huge.
Okay,
Huge.
that
He's huge.
changes things.
Frankly,
Oh.
I think he's the hugest giant, the hugest dragon.
No one knows red dragons like I do. They're huge. They don't take crap.
In that case, I think I am going to run up. That's 35 feet. And I am going to cast this and tell everybody to yell Carl.
Where are you putting it?
Underneath the dragon.
Underneath. So go ahead and
Or-
put a marker where you're putting it.
I don't know if you can get to the dragon. Hard possible. There you go.
But the dragon is flying, so I don't know if it can do
Yeah.
anything. You can just look
But
up at it,
I
bark at it.
can get one of these two giants.
True.
Was one of the ideas behind it.
Alright. So,
And it's not concentrating. And I would spend, well, I guess I would spend the last 20 feet of movement to try to spread out. Bonus
so does
action,
the hound move at all?
I thought it.
Because if it doesn't move, you might want to stick it somewhere near the group, or else it'll only get, like, one attack. It seems like it's more like a sentry, where it just attacks things next to it.
Oh, true.
Which is how I thought it worked.
Oh,
So I don't see anything about
Oh,
moving
true.
it.
yeah, maybe I misread that.
So like, it will guard a spot, like if you're not there, but
Yeah.
in a battle you might want it someplace where it's near you and your allies.
I see. And I can't put it up in the air next to the dragon.
I don't think it flies.
That's it. It's incorporeal. Oh man, that
Let's
sucks.
see.
Uh,
I mean, I guess you could stick it up there. It'll only get one round of bites on the dragon, though.
dragon.
As soon as it
yeah.
flies away, it'll just like be floating up there.
Man, that's not as cool as I thought it was. My bad.
No, it would be good if you know you're going to be in an area, because it would attack each round, but...
Yeah.
So you might want to
Is
put
it,
it near you
too
if you're
late
going to be
to,
fighting. Yeah, put it wherever you want, it's fine.
Can I undo that spell casting and cast a different spell? That's up to you.
Probably too late at this point.
Cool. I guess I will put it there.
Okay, near that guy. Gotcha.
Yeah.
Alright, anything else?
And yeah, I will move over there and have Carl, I guess. Yeah, that's my turn.
Alright, Carl goes. What's he doing?
He's dodging.
Dodging. Eli.
Alright, I've got movement. I'm gonna come down here. Oh, the mayhem.
Oh, the mayhem.
Does that giant take damage this round
I
or an attack
let's see.
at the start? So no, no, it does not.
Yeah, so it'd be at the start of your next turn.
Yeah.
Does hit very hard though. What are you doing, Eli?
My options are pretty limited. But we have more people coming. Let's see here. I will at 40. I'm gonna magic missile the giant.
Pew, pew, pew. Alright, so you fire some more magic missiles, hitting it for 9 points. Oh.
Next round, I'm gonna.
And that would actually... Oh wait, it's already very wounded. Mine. Alright, that's it for you. So the fire giant goes, the dog is barking, and the fire giant is looking confused, but he is gonna swing at Malin.
I think it's the one up by the wall.
Oh, is it?
Yeah.
The
This
other
guy
guy
here.
near me
Oh.
goes after me.
Alright, so then this guy is gonna run 30 feet down underneath the dragon and hurl a rock at Chomsky, which will smash off the wall behind you. Arapel.
Well, I think I will. I guess move north. And then swing at this guy.
Alright, so you flank.
Anyone? Sorry. So it would just be Uslog, but you do get a tiny bit of healing at the start of my turn. There you go.
Did you speak the password? You hear a barking. Where is it coming from? Uh-oh, she forgot.
Did you say that? Did you say out loud what we were supposed to say?
Yes.
Yes.
Okay.
Carl.
Well, you guys, like I said, I'm still working, so I didn't hear it. But whether Arapel would have or not.
It's Carl.
Alright.
I said it when we were. Is it every time we come and go from you?
It's when you go within, of the guard dog. So you hear it barking as you come over here.
I'm so confused. When you said that earlier, I thought you were talking about. I had no idea it was for this spell.
Although I don't
I
think
heard you say
it'll.
that, but I thought it had something to do. Like I didn't know what it was for.
You don't actually
It
have
won't
to.
bite.
Yeah, it won't attack her anyway. It's just bark if you don't say it. It's more like for guarding places. But anyway, that's fine. So what are you doing? You're attacking. Alright, so you attack with the flank. 24 will strike, doing 15. Second attack. Yeah, 23 will strike again, smacking him for 18. Alright, that actually would bring him down. Oh.
And then I have 5 more feet of movement.
Get to the dragon.
So-
I'm gonna need those dex saves.
What'd you say?
Just kidding. Just charge. I'm charging the dragon.
Yeah, I figured you might be. I'm just trying to decide whether or not we want to stop this giant where he is or let him keep coming. I'll just step over here and wait and see what happens this round. I don't have any bonus actions, so it's my turn.
Alright, the dragon goes. He is going to breathe in as a bunch of
Wait for that.
flames are pulled into his mouth. What's that, 20 feet? So he would have to back up a little to make this work. And he is going to exhale a breath of fire down the hallway. Everyone but Glenn and Carl, I need dex saves. DC 22.
Oh shit.
I'd have to use my ring of evasion for this. I'm going to. Oh, I also get a get advantage on that. So,
I made
all right,
it.
ring of evasion. I'm going to use my ring of evasion.
You have advantage as well, Eli?
I'm dancing.
Oh, does that give you advantage? Alright, so 2 of you made it.
Yeah, I'm going to use my ring of evasion.
I don't think you have to use it. Doesn't it
When
just
you
give you
fail it.
evasion?
Well, when you fail a dex save while wearing it, you can use your reaction spend.
Oh,
to
is it
succeed
a
on
reaction? Alright.
Yeah.
So 3 of you made it. Hang on a second. Alright, so if you failed it, you take 74. If you made it, you take 37? 37 fire damage.
Ouch.
That's it.
Damn.
Okay.
As flames just cook everything. The giant's just kind of like, nice shower. Because they are immune to fire.
Well, Gooslog, you're no longer hasted.
Oh, you
Oh,
are
no.
stunned. Beep, 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 beep.
Shit.
So Uslog loses haste and becomes stunned. Ah.
Flash.
Excuse me. Oh, Malin does too. Ruh-roh.
I flashed
Yeah,
that.
he said you were flashing.
Flash of genius, alright. So you spend a flash and your reaction, please. So in case you try to flash anyone else next week.
I mean, I think I'm going next anyways.
And Uslog, you spent your reaction, alright. So I think that is it for the dragon. So he just bathes this place in fire. And is actually a little surprised you're not all just cinders. The fire giant goes next. He's stuck behind the wall, so you would hear a burr, burr, like, sounds like an alarm spell going off. Or possibly some kind of actual alarm that they have. The other fire giant is also stuck. Malin.
I was like, really? Froggy was a little hotter than this. And I let out like a huge roar and I fly at the dragon.
Okay.
So I'm gonna go here.
Give me a wisdom save.
Oh, that's a very good point. I'm gonna need you to save me on this, Chomsky.
DC is 22.
I'm gonna use my inspiration on this.
Oh,
Please.
he can't. He
Oh, wait,
flashed.
reaction. No.
So you're like, oh my god! As you get close to this thing and realize how big and scary it is. You are feared.
Shit.
waiting for Arapel to calm motion.
So close.
So you
Disadvantage.
actually wait. That would happen at 30 feet. So that would be like back here, I think. Because everyone else is on the ground, so they were far enough away. So you can throw something at it, but...
Wait. So how far did I get?
Oh wait, you're at 20 feet up, so that would happen at 30 feet away. So like, basically kind of on this square. You'd be like, "Ah! Oh my god, it's a fucking dragon!" As it's just looking very angrily at you. Bro!
There, Frog.
Yeah,
Fire giant still on the way to kill.
Sorry, what?
I can't get closer to it, right? That's how.
Not while you're feared. Let me mark you as feared.
In my next turn, I can only try to unfear, right? Or how's that work?
So yes, at the end of your next turn, you get another saving throw. I believe.
But you,
Wait, hold
you
on.
can still act.
Yes, you still have your action, you just can't get any closer. Or wait, maybe it's the end of this turn. Yeah, I think it's the end of...
Wait, hold on, I'm confused. So I was flying like diagonally through here. When I pass through Arapel's thing, I'm flying like this.
Oh, that's not common motion. Her thing is Crusader's
I have
Mantle.
Crusader's Mantle up because I
Which
passed
is
it
a
before the
+4.
dragon put it up. Yeah.
That doesn't... does that help with fear?
No, I don't think so. Does it?
Yeah.
Saving throws.
I think it just gives damage. It gives the extra damage.
that's
She has
like-
to do a certain spell to get that off of you.
Oh, it's Crusader's Mantle. You didn't do the saving.
Yes, the common motion spell is what he was talking about. So yeah, you do still have your turn. You just can't get any closer than 30 feet because you're freaking out. This is not a safe space.
Can I take this fire giant sword and throw it at this fire giant?
You just do like a guts.
Oh, that's true. No, wait. If he went through my smaller circle, then it would have given him a +4. But yeah.
He wasn't.
I
No,
land on this.
that's only 10 feet up though, and he's at 20 feet, so that wouldn't have affected him.
Oh, it only goes
That's
10
why-
feet up, same thing.
Yeah, that's why we have those altitudes. Anything else you want to try? Well, he was actually... It's his birthday, so he has advantage.
Well, I'm gonna go come down into her.
Okay, if you say so, Lou.
Yeah, I'll go
Alright,
down
so
into her.
you fly into her aura.
Well, isn't Frightful Presence, doesn't it happen at the beginning of your turn or something? Like if you start your turn next to the dragon?
For
That's
this
what I
one, it
think.
was when you got within 30 feet, it
Or just
seemed
when
to
you
go
enter?
off.
Okay.
I think it's actually an action that the dragon has to do, though.
Usually it is, but this is not necessarily that.
This is a super scary
Ah.
dragon.
Would he have
Damn.
triggered it when he flew forward? Wait, when did I get within 30 feet of him?
You're not within 30 feet, because remember, he's up in the air, so
Oh, he's up.
no one else is within 30 feet of him. So you fly down into her aura with a dash.
Well, I
Stop looking up the dragon statue, guys.
I haven't looked at anything. I'm just asking
It
questions.
says
What you
here
guys
that he should actually be a DC 15 instead of I don't know if you read this stat block, Lou, but alright, anything else, Malin?
Can I take the sword and throw it at the fire giant?
I don't think... No, probably not. I don't think you could pick up the sword. It's like bigger than you.
Is there a, can I take his boulder and throw it at the fire giant?
I don't think you can pick up the boulder and throw it. I don't think you have enough strength for your size. Because the boulder...
I do have advantage.
You could throw a javelin or something.
Do I have a javelin? Oh, I have actually a javelin. Okay,
There you go.
The javelin. Return it to the fire giant.
Alright, so you hurl the javelin at the fire giant. Give me...
20 plus strength, right?
Yes. Although you are at disadvantage because you see the dragon there.
Okay, and I don't. It wasn't a +1 javelin, right? It was just a regular javelin.
I think it is
It's
plus
a
one.
javelin with a
Is
turning
it?
+1, yeah.
Yeah. Alright, so...
Yeah, it's not.
21 will... Well, disadvantage.
Plus your,
It's a 10.
plus your proficiency bonus as well. It's not just +1.
Oh, well, +5, so 15.
Yeah, so that's gonna miss, but you do get a second attack.
just gonna heal myself with the lay on hands.
This is the longest round ever.
Yeah, I'm just using 10 points of lay on hands on me.
You can't already attack.
Yeah, you can't. You have to keep attacking. Because you already used your action.
Can I use my hasted action?
Not for that. You
attack.
you can only use your haste action to like attack or dash or.
Okay. Can I do it again?
Yeah, you get 3 attacks, right?
Why did it say he needs a concentration check? Did
I
you
don't
just
know why
adjust
it
your
said
health?
Because he healed himself, I think, and then he took it back.
Oh yeah, that's right. Alright. 9.
Alright, second attack. It's a disadvantage.
15 again. Okay.
No, that is gonna miss. Third attack.
I'm not using my third attack. I will take the dodge action and bonus action defensive field.
Alright, so you're dodging in Arapel's field down there as the dragon is very scary. Alright, and that's probably where we should stop, as we are at 8:40. As we're fighting these things. So let's do MVP votes. Well done with that wall of force. I might actually save you guys' ass on this. I was just gonna bombard you with boulders.
Oh my god. Well, I'm fucking glad I did that then.
Just fired boulders down the hallway.
I totally forgot that control.
I'm pretty sure they have to crit me with the boulder or anything. Like, the only thing that could probably hit me is the dragon.
Yeah, that fire.
All right. Did I persuade the vote? Well, Glenn, with 3 votes, you're MVP.
Oh no, that was still really fun. Alright.
That was very clutch. Yeah, good CC. Wall of Force is super good. I love it. It's just so many good uses.
Yeah, I'm glad I took it as one of my fucking.
1 point. I just
spell.
if I made like either 1 point on the con save or 1 point on the fear, I would have been fine.
It's close. Well, hopefully you'll make it next round. But yeah, Glenn, you are MVP, and yeah, good job, everyone. I was rooting for you to be able to stealth this, but we're fighting, I guess.
There's no way this group would have been able to stealth.
Especially if there's a belt dragon, I want to fight the dragon.
I want to fight the dragon.
There's no way we're stealthing this with Malin.
Yeah.
With Malin yelling about fighting stuff.
But I do think that we should have tried to get one of the giants to go investigate the west hallway and give them some trouble over there, because now they're looting away while we're fighting.
I mean, this guy may have gone over there. I'm not sure where he would have gone. I thought like you'd try to lure him further away from this hall, so maybe the others wouldn't have seen it like the other one. But
I mean, you literally even told him that too. You're like, well, I mean, if the door's open, and all the other giants might see you, and I'm like, that's a good point. And so, and everybody's just like, you make a good point. Let's attack anyway.
Get him, boys.
Yeah, that's why I passed
He had already seen us at that point.
Something.
It's fine. It's still, it's all fun.
Okay, so question. Matt, I heard you say something earlier in the session about telling people to say Carl when they got within 30 feet of you, and I thought it was some new ability or magic or something that you had on you. I wondered what it was. But I completely did not understand when you put out the hound spell that was related in any way to what you had said earlier.
That spell and thought like you can move around and attack people would, but
yeah,
it'd be good for.
No, you're fine.
Yeah, it'd be more for like if you stick it near your camp, it'll start barking if someone gets close, and then like if they come in to get you, it starts attacking them.
That's what I'm seeing. That's what I'm seeing. I had a couple of plans, but they all failed.
There's a cleric spell that has something similar that like it's got like a spiritual like guard.
I'm kind of surprised it can't move
for 8 hours. Sorry, go ahead.
Yeah. So, like even just within like a 30-foot radius or some sort of radius, or give me a bonus action to move it. But
it does hit really hard though, so I could see if you strategically stand around it and something's attacking you, like you can hit something for a lot of damage each turn.
Yeah.
That's why I stayed back. I was hoping that giant would step forward and get bit.
Right? Or the dragon, anything.
I don't know if the dragon's gonna land.
Fun session.
But yeah, good.
That's gonna be a
like I
hard
said,
part about this is that Malin might be able to fly, but some of us can't reach him.
And we don't.
yeah, I do sometimes change up some of the abilities on monsters because you actually were right, Eli. The red dragon usually has like a 60-foot pulse it can do, but I changed this guy around a little just because it, you know.
Yeah,
Higher.
because they can choose if they want to affect people or not.
Yeah, I kind of made this like more of an old school dragon aura where it can turn it on and off and it's just kind of there.
Perfect. Okay.
But yes.
I'm gonna head out on session.
Yeah.
See
Good
y'all
job, everyone.
next week.
Yep.
Bye,
More
everybody.
dragon fighting next week.
More dragon fighting next week.
Right, guys.
I have off tomorrow.